Mama, can't you see what the sun has done for me? I used to wear my faded jeans. Now I'm rocking army green. The army life is not my style. Got me looking like Gomer Pyle. Yeah.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to Skinamax Saturday. I keep trying to time that out so it actually be entertaining. It never actually works out great. But hey, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Vets Talk. And welcome to Skinamax Saturday. I hope everyone's doing absolutely fucking fantastic because I know a few of us are going to be celebrating not the fact that President Trump has been indicted and might be appearing in court next Tuesday, but the fact that the Democrats likely just gave us a guaranteed win in 2024. So way to go, Dems. You guys are fucking brilliant. Anyways, I'm going to go around.
Cheers.
Skull, welcome, everybody. I'm going to go around real quick. I want to say hello to our members. I was supposed to have this set up. I'm already fucking boomering this, of course, as usual.
You sure you want to show your members on stream? That usually gets you kind of struck.
That's my job. Okay, I'll show my members on stream later.
Okay, all right. I'll go get my glasses.
Sheila, what the hell?
Sorry.
What? What did I do?
You go like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to see that. Oh,
I don't want to see that.
No. I was just looking at his
I'm
avatar.
giving a shout out to
Sorry.
My Beavers Unit, Hollywood Scholar, Charles Thrasher, Nano Reaper, Devil Made Me Do It, Mad Cheesemo, Horny Alf, Ruben Christopher Haynes, JB, Dermy Wormy, Sheila Aliens, and Jonathan Butler. And you can see they all have corporal rank next to them because that's right. When you become a member here of the Tropic Thunder membership, you immediately don't join in as a cherry private. You join in as a corporal. And then after that, let's see if I can get these other ones pulled up here. Because I felt like so proud of this. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Everyone can have a rank. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it up. We'll show it later. But yeah, you sergeant, then first sergeant, eventually get to 5-star fucking general if you stay here for 48 months. So thank you to all the channel members out there. I appreciate every single one of you. And before we get started, I'm also gonna remember to remind everybody of this: $10 or more super chats means shots. I got my redneck Riviera right here, ready to go. So, however, I am not going to chug a beer for every single new member because when Dermy bought 5 members last time and I chugged 5 straight beers, I woke up with the absolute worst headache of my entire life, and I will not be doing that again. However, I will drink. I will drink to every new member out there who wants to join. So thank you again to all of you. Please go ahead and get us as drunk as you want, though, for $10 or more in the super chats. And also I'll take a drink every single time we get a new member pop up. So I appreciate every single one of you out there. We'll start saying hello to some of these people. Devil Made Me Do It. Down at the bottom, had his mic turned off because he's probably getting some more memes ready like he usually does. Devil Made Me Do It. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm Devil Made Me Do It, Nalik3 on the Twitters. If you like memes, check it out. And I decided to come clean. Something I've been dealing with for a long time. I've been keeping hidden.
Alcoholism?
No, I wish. No, I'm in fact. Hold on. Black.
Wait, is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but that's funny.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Did I do that?
Oh my.
Sheila, do you honestly not know who Steve Urkel is?
I do. Yeah. Is there an inside joke or something?
No. Okay.
Steve fucking Urkel.
What's his normal avatar, Sheila?
The devil? What are you talking about?
That's normally what's his name? Child. What the hell's the guy's name?
Haley Joel Osment.
little baby, little
Problem
boy,
child.
Yeah, Prom Child.
Jeremy.
Prom
Yeah, the
Child.
actor's name.
Oh, I'm sure
Okay,
it's funny.
all
I'm
right.
sure it's
We're
funny.
gonna move past the 80s nostalgia and childhood shit and all that kind of stuff. Real quick, also, I got to give a shout out. Remember, we're always streaming also on Rumble and on Facebook. Anybody wants to drop a chat on there, I will bring a chat up. However, on Rumble, if you guys want to give a shout out on there, all I can do is just read your chat because I can't pull it up on screen. But also, we're gonna say hello to everyone else who is part of the multi-stream because I know we've got Shield's channel streaming, Dermies, Popes. I don't know who else is multi-streaming on here, but welcome everyone to Vets Talking. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday out there. Welcome Skin Max Saturday if this is your first time here. Next person up, Mr. Nano Reaper, our Army vet and my fellow Fort Huachuca veteran. How are you, buddy?
Hello, I'm Nano Reaper. I'm your friendly neighborhood slumlord and former Army pilot. And I guess I gotta drink a damn shot. We'll wait on that for
I
a second.
see it. Hold on. You go ahead and keep going. Go ahead. We'll bring that up here in a second.
I kind of feel like I got a demotion since I only have corporal stripes. Should have a bar with some dots on it.
Well, you got to hang around a little bit longer in your membership, and then you get promoted. That's how it works around here. You don't just get automatic promotion off the bat. Although I did one time meet a guy at a bar who claimed that he went to basic training, saved somebody's life, and as a reward, in basic training, got promoted to lieutenant.
Is that a lie?
I'm gonna call bullshit.
Oh
on
yeah,
that
that's total bullshit. I called him out.
Is that stolen valor they talk about?
Oh, that is hardcore stolen valor. That guy had no fuck. He also claimed that his duty station was Iraq. He had no stateside duty station. He was stationed.
Yeah, whatever. And I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna guess that he went straight to super secret U.S. Army Navy SEAL Delta Force recon. Stargate Command too.
So
was his first post Abydos?
Something
on Mars.
like that. And we drink to all those wonderful Ranger, Navy SEAL, Special Forces, Stormtroopers out there. And we also raise our glass and cheer to the new members like Toxic Man Flu, who just joined today. So a big cheers to you, Mr. Toxic.
And then his $10 super chat says shots.
I give you that.
Shots?
And we bring this up because Toxic Man Flu also dropped a $10 super chat. So that means cheers to you, Toxic Man Flu. I knew
I
it
love that
was a
show.
good idea to bring you on here. Fuck your personality. I just want you to bring money.
That's right. If I had a personality.
I appreciate you, buddy. I'll give you a good introduction here in a minute. I'll go to you last. So first, I'm going to go to the beautiful, wonderful Miss Sheila Allen right below me. How you doing, beautiful?
Oh, blowing you, huh?
Shut the fuck up. I'm good. How are you guys doing? I'm just me. You know, I'm an alien. I have a channel that I don't use. I'm in Comicsgate, and I also lived on Fort Huachuca. That's it. I'm an Army brat. That's all I
A
got.
lot of
Becoming my new
Huachuca in the
punching
house.
bag.
Yeah. What'd you say about me? Dermish?
I said you're becoming my new punching bag.
Okay. I heard bag, and I knew something bad must have come before that, so I was just making sure.
I
wouldn't
be
get called
that
Bella.
cruel.
I get called a lot of different kinds of bags on this show, so okay.
Ella?
Punching?
I don't remember ever hearing you being called a bag, but apparently that sounds like a really bad thing. We should never do that. But instead,
You don't
we're gonna
remember when
do-
Ryan did that?
Well, I don't know.
We're
what you're
gonna do some
talking
more
about.
shots because Wookie Be Bad dropped $20 fucking dollars. So that means I would say I'm starting to rethink the whole $10 limit on this, but obviously people are going to drop like $20 anyways. I mean, shit, should I raise it to 50?
You asked for
No,
it.
No, I say it's perfect.
Cheers.
I'm gonna
You're
run
gonna
to
get
get
just
some
as
liquor
drunk.
because I forgot we were doing the shots. So I'll be back.
This is not a good start for me if I'm trying to avoid a hangover like last Sunday. But here we go again, everybody.
Just don't
Thank
slam.
You, Wookie Be Bad.
What was it? 5 seltzers all at once?
Oh God, yeah. I thought about today after I'd already set up the stream and everything, and trying to do a sped up run of the entire period where I had to try to drink all 5 of those beers, because that took a long damn time, and a lot of gas coming up.
Did you puke?
But no, I did not puke. However, it's so stupid of me. I don't even know why. Whoever else was backstage with me, I even said, I'm like, I walked out and I came back in. I cracked open another one. I started drinking. I said, everyone who's still backstage with me, go, why the fuck did I just open up another beer?
I remember that.
Oh yeah. God, I was so fucking stupid drunk. I was thinking I still need to keep on drinking. But okay, let's go ahead and keep on going on with the introductions. Going to the lovely punching bag over there in the corner, the lovely, beautiful Mr. Dermy Wormy, who has a brand new emoji out here that of the gay nade.
Yes, we have gay nades. I want you guys to, if you're a member, I want you to pump that gay nade. I want to see gay nades all over the chat, but also I am, as of right now, I think last time I checked, about 110 subs. I lost a sub. Okay, 116 subs from 1K. So if you can, hop on over to my channel and hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm so close. And if I do, on the next Ballbusters after monetization, I will shave off the beard and I will look like a baby.
You heard it, everybody.
Okay,
that was the wrong fucking button.
Okay. A simple don't do it would suffice.
That's an applause for the celebration that you are so close to monetization. And everybody out there, get onto Dermy Wormy. Get onto the description in this video, and his link is in the description. Down towards the bottom, to scroll down real quick. We've had so much more shit on there, so it's hard to find everybody. But if you scroll down to the bottom, he's down there. So make sure you give him subscribe and help him get up to that 1,000 mark and get him to where he needs to be, because he puts in more effort than anyone else. Killing himself, getting up at 4 a.m. to watch fucking Velma, and then filming 3 different videos a day. So he is definitely well deserving of getting that monetization play. So we're definitely gonna try to do what we can to get you there.
A live stream, but close enough. And it was 2
okay. He's slacking. He's slacking. Never mind, everybody. Fuck this guy. He's slacking. He doesn't deserve it. Mr. Pope Metallicus. Mr. Pope Metallicus also works his butt off. Also, my co-host with Vets Talking Tunes. So whenever we're doing the Vets Talking Tunes, the next week we're doing it on his channel. So make sure you check out Pope Metallicus. How are you, buddy? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, man. Good to be here as always. Just got done with part 1 of my history of rock and roll video, which I was going to try to do it in one shot, and then I realized all the things I needed to bring up. So we went from 1955 to 1960 on this one, and next is going to be the British invasion and the surf rock scene in the 1960s. So it should be a lot of fun. If you guys haven't, definitely go check that out, because I actually put research into this one. I actually put in an effort, unlike usual. So it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do part 2.
Yeah, and I completely forgot. The Friday went and passed, and Friday has been our regular Tom McDonald Vets Talking Tunes day, and it completely slipped my mind. So for all of the amazing Hangover Gang fans out there, Tom McDonald fans, if you guys are watching and you expected a video to drop on Friday, that is completely my bad. I was completely zoned out. Didn't even occur to me we were supposed to do a video, so I think we're probably going to try to knock that out on Monday. So you do have another one coming. I haven't decided which one we're going to do yet, but if you guys got some recommendations on which song we should cover on Monday, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know. Although we've got so many recommendations in the thousands of comments on the other on the videos that we've done so far. So there's so many options out there. But okay, thank you to all of our regular guests. Now to the one and the only Mr. Toxic Man Flu, who is an awesome dude who got me my first start when I was still not even at 100 subscribers yet. Got me to get onto Comics Division show and boosted the hell out of my channel. And I'm happy to have him here, Mr. Toxic Man Flu. Thank you for being here, buddy.
I also go by Toxic Manford. It's either one of those. You've had 3 shots already, so you're good.
No, this is going to be bad tonight, I think.
Yeah, pleasure to be on with this group of people. So glad you're doing well. Everybody in this group seems to be moving up. Of course, Jeremy Devil Made Me Do It. A lot of good memes and stuff happened from there. Pope's been a member on Comics Channel, been on a lot. So, Sheila, first to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And congrats on being with all these guys, I guess.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, Nano Reaper has my dream life.
She'll tell you all the time. She has 45,000 subscribers. She does not need.
It's 48,000. Thank you very much.
Oh, 48,000. Okay. Yeah,
She really tries to torture me on a daily basis.
Just like a woman to correct you.
So she knows what it's like to drag 5 guys behind her. Okay, got it.
Interesting. No comment.
Tow truck.
I mean,
But happy to be here. So,
okay, here's the page I was trying. Here's the page I was trying to find. So yeah, if you join up, you're not cherry private. You do start off as corporal. After that, you become sergeant, then staff sergeant, then first sergeant, then captain, lieutenant colonel, and then 5-star general after 48 months. So go ahead and hop on, everybody. Stay longer and get promoted. Huh?
Is that an Iron Eagle?
That's a fucking full bird
colonel,
dumbass.
It's the last rank of actual soldiering.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and then you become a general, and then you're nothing more than a politician at that point. But yeah, and then of course we have all the emojis, and I was able to add on the gay emoji because I realized that we had so many amazing subscribers. The more subscribers that hop on, the more emojis I get to add, so we can keep on playing around. I
love how your emojis are steadily becoming super gay.
Oh, the gayer and the gayer, thanks to you being here.
Nothing steady about that.
Yeah, I do feel that you have left out an entire rank chain in your ranks, though.
The warrant officer.
The warrant officer chain
You were warned. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it should go right below. It should go right below colonel and above captain because captains don't.
Well, see, I was actually going to put in a CW4, not CW5, because CW5 looks just like first lieutenant subdued. Everybody gets it confused. So I was going to put in CW4, but then I knew that people would complain that if I put it between the enlisted and captain, then people are going to complain and say, no, that's basically a colonel. So fuck you. I'm not going to win either way. And I'm sure so many people in the audience that don't even understand this. So I just decided to leave out the fucking warrant officer and not have this stupid discussion anyways. But you had to go ahead and bitch about it anyway. So leave it to a chief that want to go ahead and complain. Way to go.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't put a sham shield in there. So we're all good.
Of course.
That's right. I figure at the very least we can compliment our amazing people in here who want to join and make them corporals instead of a cherry private or even give them a sham shield. Which everybody's got to admit, if you're a specialist in the army, you know damn well there's a reason why it's called the sham shield because that is a good rank to have. I know that. I think Lance Corporal is the one for you guys.
Lance Corporal, Lance Criminal, same thing.
I love being able to see Sheila's chat. I love it.
And let's face it, people don't understand the warrant officer. The only people that understand the warrant officer rank chain are warrant officers.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're perfectly fine being called Mister. They're not Mr. and Mrs. They're technically not even real military at that point. They're just doing a job. But all right, without going any further into that, I'm gonna say hello to this amazing fucking chat out here. First off, is this weirdo that says that Bet's Talking's gay? No, you're gay. Horny Alp is in the chat. Horny Alp is going to hop in here a little bit later, and he's calling me late and gay, but he's not even here yet. So, okay, everybody. All right, I see how you are.
Well, I mean,
Twisted Pixie. Well, I mean, yeah, we were a little bit late, but he's still not in here yet. Twisted Pixie, welcome here. I think so. Okay, so a few of these I'm seeing they have a little link chain on here. So
the ones that have the link chain are from other people's channels.
Correct. Yeah, so For the Emperor is on someone else's channel right now, but watching this stream. So welcome For the Emperor. Welcome here to Vets Talking. See Legatus Legionus. It's alive. It's alive. Yes. And again, you're another person from someone else's stream. Welcome. For the Emperor's here. Okay, was wondering how's it going? Yep, everyone is really confused on this whole simulcasting thing, but we're getting it figured out. Let's see. Let's say Clinton House is here. Clinton House is watching on someone else's channel, but not here. Clinton, what the fuck, man? Welcome. Welcome anyway.
He likes me.
And Jeremy does need to. does need the watch hours.
I don't need the watch hours. I need
No.
the subs. I am almost
Yep,
double the approved watch hours.
He just needs some subs. Let's see. Stephen Brown is in here. Hello, Stephen Brown. My flock is everywhere. Does anyone else want to know what the flock is?
I don't know, but maybe we should hurry the flock up.
Linkovich, Shemansky. Let's see. This is when so many other people are watching here. Yes, it does take a little bit long, but I'm going to try to fly through it. Welcome, James Sneed. Kamikaze. Yeah, I've seen you in here before. Welcome back, Kamikaze. Simple Jack is live this year. Puma Fist for the Emperor. Let's see who else is here. RSQ001. Hi and welcome. Who else we got? JB is in here, one of our amazing members. Welcome, JB. Great to see you, buddy. JB Rance is in here. Zombie box reviews. We love zombie box reviews, and we also love fun bags. Thank you for that.
Fun bags are fun.
Holy shit, we all love fun bags, right, Sheila? You love fun bags?
Sheila's getting a different shirt.
Okay, then.
Kevin Smith says I'm a Trump supporter, so I may have to leave chat. What are you talking about? You think we're not Trump supporters here?
MAGA all the way, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're seeing this as being, we're talking about Trump indicted. We're not saying that we want him to be arrested or anything. We're saying that that looks like it could be a very good thing politically for him, if anything. Which we will get into that here in just a second. Bush McFadden, I popped over to Pope and gave him thumbs up. All right, thank you for that. Give him some love for sure. Holy shit, this chat just keeps going and going and going. All right, I'm gonna have to get past this.
We do have the lovely Sherry in chat.
Hey,
and
Sherry.
lovely Sherry's in chat. Welcome, lovely Sherry. Where's her chat? I don't even see it on here.
Oh my God. Your producer's gone, and now you can't do anything.
Dude, do you see how long the chat is? I got a lot to sift through here to find this stuff. Okay, we've said hello to a lot of people. Huh?
Some of us are used to having long things.
Yeah, right. I get long things every other weekday.
Well, they get longer and longer when you're on.
Yeah, when you get important,
division, apparently.
No, I don't even try anymore over there. No. You'll get there. Or you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely been an amazing explosion in the membership and all that. Getting up to, I think we're getting close to 3,600 now. Yeah, well, I mean, that again, I always give praise and love to the amazing Tom McDonald fans out there, because they are definitely the ones who blew my channel up. So I will not try to take any credit and say that was all me. That's the amazing hangover gang, Tom McDonald fans. So let's get on to the first main topic we're going to talk about here, which we were just bringing up, the fact that the Democrats in New York were actually silly enough to think that indicting Trump and trying to bring him and put him in jail is actually going to hurt him in some way. And in 24 hours, it already massively boosted his ratings and got him $4 million in his presidential campaign. And I'd be really curious what it's like now and what's going to be like after Tuesday when he's supposed to make a court appearance. Being that you're our guest here, and I know you are quite opinionated yourself, Mr. Toxic Man Blue, what do you think about the fact that of the indictment here? Do you think this is going to be good or bad for the Dems, and how about for Trump?
I think overall, well, I know overall it's bad for America. One of the things that we don't want to do here is assassinate our political opposites. We do. It's happened in the past and all that, but they're making these charges up, and that's the look that is bad. When you lose faith in the justice system, then there's no hope of the common person in the country being able to compete with the government. So I think that it just shows that we are so far over the edge now. They know they have to do whatever they can to get rid of Trump, because once he gets back into the White House, he's going to eviscerate his political opponents. He will get rid of the DOJ as it is now, bring other people in. He'll take the heads off the FBI and the CIA, and he will weaponize them against everyone who ever gave him crap. Obama, Biden, Hunter, Hillary, because Hillary actually did what they're accusing him of doing. And he's not, and they didn't go after them in New York. So I hope that it helps. I think it will. He's raised a lot of money. He'll continue to raise a lot of money. Mrs. Flu has heard people say that they weren't considering giving money to Trump before, but now they are because this is just wrong. These things that are happening. What gives me a little trepidation is what happened to Michael Flynn. So the Michael Flynn trial, which Viva Fry covered very well, which is how I actually started seeing Viva Fry and watching him, was 100% they proved that the FBI told Michael Flynn that if he didn't cop to this, they were going to go after his son. They proved that, and Merrick Garland, who was in charge of the case, basically said, no big deal. We're still going to charge him and go after him. So they destroyed Michael Flynn, bankrupted him, did all that stuff. Now he's bounced back at this point and back on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So none of this ever ends well. They never should have done it. Bragg never should have done it. And is it going to push Trump to win the election? Until we take over the election boards, and by we, I mean people who like law and order and fairness and truth, it's not going to matter from that standpoint. He will lose 2024 if the Republican Party does not get off their ass and take care of things. Because they screwed it up in 2020 on purpose, I'm sure, and they did in 2022. That's what I think. That's what I think. It's complicated, but yeah.
I think you have a lot of great points there. Who wants to chime in following him up?
Okay. I will, because I'm going to disagree with his last point, because I don't think there was a major... Well, first of all, I think we will win in 2024, all three branches of government, regardless of what the Dems do, because they pissed off so many people at this point. But also, I don't believe the elections were stolen, except for...
again, be careful with what you say. Allegedly
stolen in
Papa
2020.
Susan will spank us.
No, harder, Papa, harder.
I don't believe there was alleged election interference in Pennsylvania or Georgia. Not so sure about. Okay, I'm
Arizona?
absolutely sure. Arizona's a whole different thing. Arizona needs to fix itself.
Yeah, but before you keep going, I never said that it was crooked.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said the Republicans needed to get off their ass.
Yeah.
And start getting into the election boards and all that stuff. That's different.
Well, they have. I mean, if you look at what Bannon and Pressler have been doing. Another thing is they really... I mean, Mehmet Oz needed to learn how to read a room. You don't go talking to a bunch of steel workers in Pittsburgh in a three-piece suit going, I'm on TV, and expect to get a vote. You go there in a Carhartt hoodie and look like one of them.
Yeah. But he was the last-minute replacement because they had somebody who was there and did his wife get sick or something?
No, the other person, because I was following this primary in particular. There was a black woman that was far more qualified than Mehmet Oz, but Mehmet Oz got the celebrity endorsement, and that was their mistake. That lost them Pennsylvania. Mehmet Oz was a very, very weak candidate overall.
Right.
The same thing
Mitch
with Herschel
McConnell's,
Walker.
Right. Well, they were the ones chosen by the establishment, Mitch and that group, right?
Well, yes and no.
Oz got Trump's endorsement, but at that point, honestly, I don't think I don't think it's going to
How many shots have you
matter.
had there, buddy?
I'm working on this is my second 40-ounce daiquiri.
I'm so proud of you.
Daiquiri. Interesting.
115 proof rum. Yes. But no, I don't think it's
that's
going
a good warrant officer drink for you.
A strawberry daiquiri?
No, a proper daiquiri with lime juice, cream of coconut, and overproof rum. No, but I think what I'm trying to say is, well, we have a lot of people go, it's not going to matter, it's not going to matter, and that pisses me off. Okay, if you're that freaking, that's what the left wants. They want you black-pilled. They want you out of the dang. They want you not to vote, because left voters are looking out there right now. Democrats are out there looking, and they're seeing an idiot and a cackling harpy not doing anything, and they're just as depressed because they're not getting their student loan. They're not getting their student loan relief. They're not getting their anything really. They're not getting their reparations. They're not getting all these pie in the sky promises. So, and they're not going to turn out. So when they don't, so it's up to us to turn out. So we don't need to be black-pilled. We don't need to be upset. What we need to do is make sure we registered and we go out and we vote. I mean, there are places it doesn't matter, California, but it's going to matter in places like Wisconsin. It's going to matter in places like Michigan. It's going to matter in places like Pennsylvania.
Here's the way I see it is that, again, we can say the words alleged and all that when it comes to what we think might have been happening with elections. I will say this much, that I think that even when Trump was running against Hillary Clinton, I don't think those numbers were anywhere close to what they actually came out to be, because they weren't anticipating the amount of support that Trump was actually going to get. I think that the real numbers would have come out that would have been a landslide win for President Trump. The fact of the matter is that your overwhelming numbers in votes is what got him elected in the first place in 2016. So there can't be any sense of this, there's no point in doing it because there's because of whatever. I can't even say the fucking words, but just get out there and fucking vote and landslide him no matter what. Jeremy, why are you covering up your eyes like that?
That's creepy. What are you doing?
Because I'm waiting for everything to just move on.
What do you want to say?
He doesn't want to comment.
You have something you want to say? Or?
I don't really have anything to say right now. We're in a weird position politically that I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, we're just fucked.
Unless there's a miracle, we're fucked, is basically what he's saying. Because they're going to steal the...
No,
you know what?
This is a touchy subject. That's the whole reason
I know where to censor myself. I'm well aware. But the Dominion machines...
I think...
Ballots end up in canyons. Like a whole bunch of ballots will just end up in a canyon somewhere.
Devil, what were you going to say?
I think that Trump does best when he is the underdog, when people are betting against him. That's why he won the first time so wholeheartedly, is because everyone was sitting there saying he has no chance. He's out of it. Why is he even trying? And look what happened. And then the second time, everyone thought he did a good job before COVID hit. So he's going to have a good chance. And no matter what you think happened, he lost, right? So I think this time they're setting it up the same way by doing this. They're setting it up that now he is once again the underdog. They're all saying he has no chance to get back in. Adversity just makes him stronger and helps him out. And so, yeah, I think I'm with you guys that I think it's going to blow up in their face really bad doing this. And so, yeah, I think he sent boxes of chocolates to the jury. The what do you call it?
The grand
jury.
Yeah,
the jury file.
Yeah. He sent him box of chocolates or something, essentially saying thank you because they're doing his work for him.
Because it turned him into a martyr. Everybody loves a martyr. It's
I
this
think
weird thing.
I think what it is happening is you all remember that scene in episode 4, the good Star Wars, when Vader is about to lightsaber Obi-Wan, and I think that's what happened. And Trump goes, "Strike me down, and I will come back more powerful than you can ever imagine."
Yeah, but he's 80 years old, so
Well, he's about the same age as Obi-Wan in that movie.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan is like he's got magical powers and shit.
So does Trump. Trump has this thing called golden hair.
He's got TDS.
Everything he touches turns to gold.
Everything he touches gets infected with TDS. If they're not a pure heart.
That's his Jedi mind power. Is that whoever he?
I love that about him.
Absolutely insane.
I'd vote for that every single time. Yeah.
You love a guy who.
Everything he touches turns to spray tan.
I had my daughter's birthday is on Trump's birthday. I did that on purpose. Thank you.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait.
You
held your daughter in just in time for Trump's birthday,
or planned the C-section, scheduled the C-section to be on Trump's birthday. No, it was actually just a big coincidence. And later on, her far left grandmother on the other side was like, "Oh, but her birthday's on Trump's birthday. I don't like that." And I felt so proud when she said that.
You know what? I accept that. You beat me.
It was actually just all natural. That's just how it happened. Fate.
I hope you play this on her birthday.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, sure. It was her birthday's coming up. Actually, never mind.
What do you think? This is a success, or do you think this is more of a hurt on our nation, like Toxic Man Flu said, which I will agree that it's a very bad precedent. But what do you think, buddy? Pope. You do realize you can talk. You can talk. You're not typing in an answer here. You can actually speak it into.
He wasn't listening. Repeat the question.
Sorry, I was just reading chat. No, on this whole situation, I think Tox is absolutely.
Fucking time, sweetheart.
There's a lot going on in chat. That's all.
Yeah, I think Tox is absolutely right when it comes to people that need to have a sense that the courts can fix things, especially, or we end up in a very dark place. And you guys know I'm a history nerd, and we've seen how this goes a number of times and how it goes both good and bad. So I think we're at a major turning point here, and I am very concerned at what we could end up in.
Right. It's a bad precedent to set. And when I'm talking about the Republicans need to get off their ass and get involved and get to the election boards and things like that, one of the things that we talk about on Comics' channel on Mondays is this is not a government that just runs itself. It truly is a government of the people, which means you have to be involved in politics or else you are failing. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like politics." Okay. There's a guy I follow that does TFB TV. They do Guns, Not Politics. And he's out in Oregon, and he's like, "Well, I'm not a political guy." And I'm like, "Well, you're about to lose your entire livelihood because you're not going to be able to do anything in Oregon. This stuff passes." And I'm talking to him behind the scenes a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, I think I probably fell asleep on that one." Hey, yeah, you are. You have to participate in this government. It's why it's a government of the people.
It was built that
school
way.
Board, right? So you have to go to school board. You got to go to the election board. You got to figure out what's going on. My biggest problem during this whole pandemic wasn't everything else was going on. It was the fact that we were wanting to build a 6-story apartment building right in my backyard. That was my biggest problem, was all local. And then through that, I found out the only reason that here in Illinois that they kept locking down, the state constitution says the governor can do it for 30 days. The legislature can give him an additional 30. And then after that, it's up to the individual municipalities. So we were locked down and still are because of our city government. They declared themselves as being in a state of emergency and were just shoving stuff through without due process and anything. That charter was suspended at that point. Look at what's happening in Canada. I mean, how many people in Canada have given up their right to self-rule by relying on the government handout?
Well, they never had
from
a
there.
right for self-rule. It was never.
So, I mean, and there are people that are on disability and things like that. Not saying that, right? We need to take care of our military, both in and out, and especially if they get injured in the line of duty. There's a lot that we need to do for that. We need to take care of our elderly. And there are those that, children that don't eat. We have plenty. We should be able to figure that out. I mean, we're giving how many billions of dollars to freaking Ukraine? We could have solved a whole lot of problems over here. So,
but gender studies in Pakistan
is very important.
That was one of my favorites.
Well,
very important.
Well, one thing we've learned is if Soldier and Sheila want to have their baby born on Trump's second inauguration, they're gonna have to get busy.
Oh shit!
Let's just hope that the baby doesn't come out looking like devil.
I don't make the rules, dude.
Well, that will happen.
Out of my hands.
Well, Dermy is already our adopted son, so we're already fucked in the category of spawning terrible faced, ugly, weird looking.
Except for my beautiful daughter. Well, that wasn't with you, so never mind.
I just wait. Shut the fuck up, real quick. Terrible faced, ugly man creatures. Is that
monsters?
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I felt bad for saying it, but you know what? I'm gonna own it. Fuck
but
it.
Also, freaks of nature. He's 6'5". Who is 6'5"?
A lot of people are 6'5".
No, they're not. Not really. Like,
by the way, if you want me to get even more abusive with Dermy Wormy, drop a $10 more super chat so I can have more shots and get even more abusive.
The truth comes out when he's drunk. That's what the problem is.
All I'm gonna say, Dermy, is don't ever go play in the woods in a gorilla suit. You might get shot for being Bigfoot.
But that's my usual Sunday nights. I go into
where he
woods
lives
in a gorilla suit, and maybe somebody else comes out in a dog suit.
That's furry sex, though. We don't want to need to know about that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've been through Kansas or through the entire middle of America, and the only place I saw furries was like Chirac.
Slim pickings over there.
Well, they were trying to figure out how to get body armor over their furry suit so they could go to the liquor store.
What? Okay.
Sheila only goes as high as 6'4", Dermy. Thank you, Heron. Already
that happens to be Heron's height.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Well.
Already standing me up.
All right. Any last thoughts? Let me ask you this, Toxic. I know you did make a great point that yes, it sets a terrible precedence for what's going on. I can get very conspiratorial when it comes to thinking about this kind of stuff. Like the Democrats, even the ones in New York, can't be this fucking stupid. Like, I can only assume that there must be some sort of a plan in place. Also, let me compound also that, like, one of the first things I'm thinking about is maybe they'll try to Epstein him. But it is very well pointed out by Dan Bongino, who used to be in the Secret Service, that the Secret Service will have total control over President Trump's arrest. He can be put into the jail, but he can be sectioned off, and even guards. If Secret Service doesn't want even a guard to be in there, then they can't enter. So the likelihood that he can be Epsteined is very unlikely. So what do you think is the end goal here? Do you think there's a deeper conspiracy or plan in what they're doing, or do you think this is just another grasping at straws in hopes to eliminate him from being able to run in 2024?
So when they locked everything down, my team asked me if I thought this was real. And I said, no, I don't think it's real. I think this is happening because there's a lot of people that hate one man. And that's what we're seeing now. It's been constantly, we got him for years. I mean, they can't even let the election go. They went out, they did their ballot harvesting, that legally and all that stuff. They got everything that they needed to be able to tell when they needed to push what, and they won. And they got their guy in the White House. Why are they still going after this guy? Because they're obsessed. They are zealots. They're crazy. I mean, whatever you want to call them. But when you allow the fringes, both sides. Now, I've said this a couple of times on Comics channel. I see the left and right as two sides of the same coin. All right. I see things as a sphere, and everybody's kind of in them around, hovering around the middle for the most part. And then those that are on the extreme progressive, because left, right, kind of weird, and conservative side. They're extremes. And they just kind of flip being authoritarian every 20 years or so. It's about 20 years ago, it was the religious right being a bunch of dicks. And now it's the religious left, or it's the woke left being a bunch of dicks. And the other 90% of us just want them to shut up and go away. Mm-hmm. So what we have is a bunch of after they won, they didn't know what the hell to do. There's nothing else for them to do. There's nothing for them to yell at. There's no car for them to yell at, right? There's nothing, no dopamine rush or anything they can do to make themselves feel better. They don't have a dragon to slay now, so what are they doing? They're still going after the old one. I mean, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back and do what I did before. And that's beating up Trump. So will he be indicted? Yeah. Will he be convicted? I don't think he gets a fair trial in New York at all.
I don't think there's a chance he gets a fair trial in New York.
Michael Flynn get railroaded. I've seen multiple people. Did you see the guy that posted the memes get 10 years?
That seems wicked excessive
and the
for what he did.
same person and there was somebody else that did it for Trump that didn't even get charged. Mm-hmm. When you have that power that you can discern who gets justice and who doesn't, and you can go after your political opponents, it's pretty much over at that point.
Right. Once I can get away with anything, it becomes it becomes insane. That's why the whole pointing out of Antifa, pointing out of BLM and all that becomes more and more important, because it's like, hey, these guys got away with literally burning down the city. This other group had a violent riot for a part of it and a peaceful protest for others that just got out of hand. And you're slapping them with years in prison. What the hell?
It was infiltrated. Well, by the way, it was infiltrated.
Well, without going into the realm of allegedlys, if you look at the footage on January 6th, it was the most peaceful riot I've ever seen.
No, right?
I like how they fired the tear gas canisters into the crowd to make them run towards the Capitol.
Right. And they had people in there saying, "Go charge the Capitol," and people were like, "You're a Fed, fuck off."
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, I know.
There was definitely some bad violence, and I mean, again, we even saw the area with where what's his fucking face was the one who everyone knows was definitely had to be paid off.
What's his dick?
Big Alaska.
That's right. You were at January 6th.
This guy right there.
The Capitol building. I was not the Capitol building.
You weren't in the Capitol building, but
you were out front.
You were within walking distance. Within walking distance, right?
The guy with the 6% body fat and polo shirt and well fit khakis.
That's still
the guy that was. The guy that was
6%
the guy that was totally wearing a bulletproof vest under his polo was totally not a Fed.
Yeah. Again, that sounds just like Adam. Adam, are you a Fed?
6% body.
I am absolutely not a Fed. I'm trying to. I was actually looking at this. I'm not sure. Oh wait,
that's what a Fed would say.
I made fun of Hillary. No, that's not the one he dropped.
Boosh.
I saw it. Here he is. Okay, what? Bush, what are you talking? Adam, please show my what.
It was literally the comment you just had up.
It was so funny.
So that is the one. Okay, what are you in for? I made fun of Hillary Clinton. That's awesome. Suck my dick.
Exactly.
Good one,
that's how it's going to go.
Well,
he's going to be somebody's lover.
The poor guy.
They've been doing that to people for a while.
You're also You're also part of the Fed group. Okay, I understand.
Mhm.
So I was actually going to make I want to record a video because today is actually April 1st. It is April Fool's Day, and I was actually planning on making a video to come out and say I admit it, everybody. Sheila was right. I am a glowy. I am actually a Fed. But obviously it's just gonna be an April Fool's. So I'm not a fucking Fed. This is just something that Sheila wanted to make a claim of because I was PSYOP and
You are PSYOP.
In her head about I was PSYOP, but you still have it in your head that means some sort of like CIA spook thing when Army PSYOP is anything but.
I don't believe
you.
I don't believe you.
Dude, Army PSYOPs are the guys with the actual nice sound systems in their Humvees, okay?
See, Heron has it right. Everybody is a Fed.
I mean, everybody was going to come up with that anyway. That's why I just jumped the gun and said, "Yeah, you're
Except
a
for
glowy."
me.
Everyone's a Fed. We need an alternate version of everyone's a Fed because we got
everything
this.
is racist.
I mean, at least
everything is racist according to me.
I need an everyone's a Fed thing now.
CJP will have to work on it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you didn't get got the way I did. I was like pulling out my credit card trying to buy an FN Scar 12 before I realized it was April Fool's Day.
I mean, I may or may not have signed up for Extra Girls OnlyFans, not realizing that was an April Fool's joke. I was like, no, she can't really be doing this. Oh, it is. It's free. Oh.
Yeah, make sure you cancel before tomorrow if you didn't read that fine print.
Oh, I did. I don't even have
this
a
is a good one, Devil.
So.
I didn't illegally pay that whole. I don't care. What the fuck is the name of that movie?
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, it's been a long
I need to
time.
watch that again. It's been a while.
I mean, apparently, what was it? Thursday night, I went to bed in America, and on Friday, I woke up in Honduras. You know?
I woke up in the CCP, but you know.
Okay, never mind. That went right over Dermy's head. Honduras, basically Banana Republic.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is fucking awesome. Thank you for that, dude.
So
that's
when
cute.
do I die?
Why'd you leave the woman
That
out
is
of the
fucking
picture?
cool.
If Raster's not even here.
You were in the
Because
kitchen.
we're men.
Yeah,
Because I dragged the whole team down.
Rousey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I dragged the whole team down. Okay.
Listen,
I-
everybody,
They have
you're
Ronda
too busy, you know, whipping up your tits and trying to get us views. Okay.
Wow.
Who is this?
Okay, you got me
Ryan over
there.
here?
That's Ryan.
That's Ryan?
That looks
When?
like a Rudai.
These are old
the hell
screenshots.
is
You need
that
better
haircut?
screenshots. Look at that Dermy screenshot. That shit's old.
God, I hate the fact that thing exists.
Up your
I
new.
love that picture
you need to
so
get-
much.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
That picture
Devil, is
says,
it-
I shove large things up my ass.
It really
That's what that
does.
picture says.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
review them on my podcast. Is what it looks
That's right.
like.
His hair is
What does
perfectly
Dermy have
combed
up his
and
butt
stuff.
today?
Hey,
That's
so
an
that
anal
was-
intruder from the movie Top Secret.
That was
If
from a
anyone-
Christmas party.
Adam still looks
Had
like a
my
drunk
hat on.
stepdad.
If any
He
of you
is
guys
a
want
drunk
to send me-
stepdad.
He's
if
about
any
to
of you
be.
guys want to send me a
Hey, if
good
Dermy was your
clean
stepson,
picture,
you'd drink too.
I would use it.
He's my adopted
Otherwise, I
son,
have
and
to
I do
look.
drink. Yeah.
I drink because you're my adopted mom.
I don't
Wow.
blame you, dude. We're all fucked up.
Damn. Dropping bombs. All right. Before we get on to our next serious subject here, have you guys seen the trailer for this movie called Strays?
Yeah. What? No.
No.
I thought it was the
Yes,
video game
yes.
with the cats.
Yes,
I
I
thought
have.
that was the.
Oh,
I thought that was the French pussy simulator video game.
You.
no,
Oh,
this
wow.
I
is
have
actually
no clue
really
what the hell
fucking
you're
funny.
talking about.
I have a loose understanding of the French pussy, so.
Oh, I love French pussy.
Oh, come on.
Okay, the
I found it
game's
funny.
It's
the
wonderful.
game Stray was made by a French development team. That's why, and you play as a cat.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I get it.
Damn French. We've been having
They're
to
too
deal
weak,
with that
okay?
stupid give me your tired and poor shit ever since that idiot French guy gave us that damn statue.
Listen,
And it doesn't even
Which,
have cool laser beams in the eyes.
No, it doesn't. I don't want to.
I
Listen,
know.
the French
I
were being
firmly
cool once
believe
they-
I firmly believe that Rick and Morty is right. That there's actually a robot in there that's activated to kill every American.
Possible.
Listen, the French quit being cool after the Middle Ages when they lost all their giant fortresses, and then they just started waving white flags everywhere.
Wait, the French were cool at one point?
I was gonna say, when was this?
No. The French weren't cool. The Normans were cool.
Very true.
And that's like Vikings that speak French.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Welcome, Ruben Christopher Haynes. Hail, buddy. Welcome. Man.
Hail, buddy. Hey,
Hey, Ruben.
All right, let's go ahead and play this trailer because I think
Are you sharing your audio?
You
Are you
might get a
sharing your
little
audio?
bit of a kick out of it. It should be on. Let me double check. Thank you for asking. Just have to stop screen, then go
Apparently,
back.
Ryan doesn't
in.
want to show up tonight and do his job.
Well, he said he'll be running late. I don't know if he's just not going to be here or not. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out.
It's going to be the best day ever.
Hold on.
Today is going to be the best day ever. I love sunshine. I love butterflies. But more than anything, I love Doug.
Hey! Shut the fuck up!
Beer. That was good.
If you can't tell, that's fucking Ryan Reynolds playing the dog too. Hey, what's the limitation on playing these fucking videos before?
I was about to say, make sure you pause at least every 30 seconds, but preferably before that.
Yeah. But 15, 16.
Talks, you've been doing this a lot. Is that accurate? Not that I think you're wrong, but I know Talk's been doing.
We've done
this
up
a
to
lot
20
longer.
seconds, but yeah, we stop frequently.
Okay.
It's the music that gets you. Not
Right.
And it depends. Is this from Sony or is Sony strikes like crazy?
Sony's bad.
Paramount's bad with
all I
Star
really
Trek.
care about is I just don't want the video to get banned because that's actually what happened last week. I didn't even realize this. In case anybody rewatched last week's video, I had a members appreciation thing with Jimi Hendrix playing the American national anthem at Woodstock. I didn't realize that not only would that be a copyright strike, but the video got fucking banned because of the national anthem played by Jimi Hendrix. The
that's
completely
copyrighted
banned,
like
so I had to cut
crazy.
that out completely.
Yeah,
So that's
Hendrix's
ridiculous.
label is super strict with it.
Yeah. So all right, well, I'll be careful with this.
This has been a fun week because of that.
Yeah.
The best owner in the world. We're playing this game called Fetch and Fuck. Fetch! He drops me off really far away and drives home without me. When I bring the ball back, he says, fuck. That's how I know I won the game.
Nice.
Fetch and fuck.
That's pretty damn funny.
I love the
So far,
concept.
this looks like a great palate cleansing movie for 2023.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
Hey, honey, you ever been with an Afghan before?
I don't think so, but thank you.
Take it from me, kid. He left your ass.
No, that can't be right.
You are officially astray.
That would mean Doug doesn't love me.
Poor little guy.
I should probably talk to him. I am a therapy dog.
That's funny.
What happens next is funny.
I am a therapy dog. No.
All right. Well, I had to pause to break it up, but let's go.
Reg, you can learn how beautiful it can be when you're off the leash.
This beer is making me dizzy.
It's about to get real dizzy up in this bitch.
I'm having a great time.
This motherfucker right here. What you want? Huh?
Let's
Homie,
go.
you little bitch ass friend with the motherfucking home perm and shit.
What did you just say?
How you doing,
I would
Reg?
hate for this to get violent.
Oh, dogs drunk and loose in New York or wherever they
Oh,
are.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see this movie.
Wonder if
You
it's in
afraid.
Atlanta.
You can do anything you want.
I'm going back to Doug's.
What?
The fuck, man?
And he needs to pay for what he did with the only thing he truly loves.
I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Oh.
Did he just say my
Yeah, I'm still a little drunk, but
I said I'm gonna bite his dick off.
oh, we gon' fuck shit up.
That's funny as hell.
I love Red Band trailers.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Big day today.
You ever
Will
humped yourself
Ferrell.
before?
I wouldn't say I've humped per se.
Wait,
What is happening?
so wait, was that wrong? Did I say that the main dog?
You
here
said
is Will
Ryan
Ferrell?
Reynolds. That's Will Ferrell. That wasn't Ryan
Will Ferrell.
Reynolds' voice
Yeah.
this whole time.
Well, their
Oh,
voices.
shit.
So he's going
Hey,
to do
everybody,
something to the gnome.
keep on dropping more $10 super chats so I can get even more drunk up and fuck things up. Anyways,
There you go, Red.
I'm doing good.
Tell the gnome you're his daddy.
Hey, Gnome, I'm your father. It's good to finally meet you, even under these strange circumstances.
That's fucking foul, dude.
We're completely lost. And my
Jamie Foxx.
Turn that shit off, dude. That's disgusting. That's gross.
No, that's hilarious.
That
That's
poor
hilarious.
yard deer. That poor yard deer.
He's getting
has Chinese
draped.
finger train. It's getting Chinese finger trapped.
Well, is it a fake deer though?
These
It's a fake
strange
deer.
circumstances.
It's a fake.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're completely lost. And my
what was your problem with this, Sheila? This is
Well, I thought it was a real deer. If it's a fake one, then who cares?
It's
But
a fake deer. Dude, you thought this was a real deer. You thought real deer.
so that really changes it.
Two dogs bone it. You thought
Yeah,
that would
it's-
be okay.
but they're also
deer.
talking and speaking with their
Sheila.
mouths. Anything could happen.
Sheila, take it.
This
Take
has
a
been
fucking shot.
Take one. Every time you say that, I would take a shot. Fucking
Why the
Like American Dad.
I do not like
show.
that
in
cutaway.
the front yard in the middle of a suburban area?
Cheers
Why
to
the
you,
hell
Wookie
do you
Be Bad. Thank you.
Deers
buddy.
are in front yards every day of people. Thank you. And night.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Deer
Dude, I
are
would
a
laugh
road
my ass
hazard.
off even if that was a real deer. I would laugh even fucking harder.
Well, you're
Alright.
sick. You're a sick man.
I mean, I'm a man. That's all you gotta say.
Well, I don't want to see dogs humping
Anyways.
anything. I don't like dogs. I mean, they're okay.
You don't
but
like dogs now?
I don't hate them, but I don't like them because they hump things and it's gross.
No,
What-
she
what-
just like
what
showing
about-
off
what about-
her pussy on screen.
I have
That's
3
what she's
cats
doing.
right here, right all around me. I'm surrounded.
What about a dog-like animal that thinks it's a dog or identifies as a dog?
Okay,
What the fuck?
we're still gonna hump everything.
No, Loki doesn't hump everything.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
he's-
finish up this trailer before we start getting onto the massive, deep psychological thinking of animals and whether they identify as a different animal. All right.
and my little puppy paw pads are really hurting right now. So how exactly could this get worse?
Oh shit.
Guys, we've got a dick to rip off.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Ruben just sent you something. And hi, Ruben. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing okay because you weren't doing this.
Ruben Christopher Haynes just
Holy shit balls! I'm so glad that the fucking thing is
circumventing
now
Papa Susan.
it's now put circumventing Papa Susan. Christopher Ruben Haynes dropped $25 fucking dollars, so
Woohoo.
he is gonna get this.
What did he say in his circumventing Mama Papa whatever?
I
What?
think it actually pop up. I do have my stream elements thing popped up on here. I'll pull it up. I think it should put his comment on there if he said something.
I don't think it does. So
not stream elements.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so he says, "Hail the vets talking, Adam. All the best to you and your further successes." Thank you so much, buddy. You are awesome. I'm sorry that I can't pull it up like that, but I really do appreciate you circumventing Papa Susan and.
Can we vote these off? Can we vote the cutaways off? Like
No.
like
No.
Survivor? Okay, never mind.
No. Okay, listen. You're
Cheers.
here to be easy on the eyes.
I'm easy. Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and see it in the comments. So the people out there that don't like the shots cut away, because I'll stop doing them. But if you like them, let us know. And especially, you can drop another super chat to let me know. And I would greatly appreciate it.
Yes,
Ah,
guys.
Christopher Rubin Haynes.
Yeah, I've been watching his show. Go ahead, Jeremy. Sorry.
You can also send a super chat my way. My stream elements is in the description of my video.
Mine as well.
Yes. People can drop super chat. Well, you need to have your channel monetized to be able to do that, there, buddy.
Well, not on stream elements. Yeah, stream elements.
Oh, yes, do your stream elements. Yes.
Jesus,
if anybody is out there,
you got schooled.
Shut the fuck up. All right, we're gonna keep playing. Wait, am I even pulled up on here? Yeah, okay.
Yes, you are.
You pulled one out?
Kirk must be from my chat. Kirk says that you guys are.
I'll pull one out. If somebody whips out $1,000 super chat, I might just pull one out and pull a. God, I can't remember that fucker's name now.
Gavin McGinnis.
Gavin McGinnis.
I think there's a limit though. I think it's like a. Is it? Maybe I've seen $1,000 Nerdrotics before.
No.
I've been disagreeing with.
YouTube limits you to 500 USD.
Yeah.
But I don't know about stream elements.
Probably something near.
Let's go ahead and test that. Anybody want to drop $1,000 super chat? And I might whip out my Gavin McGinnis. Although I'm a little bit bigger than he is.
I think.
What are those? Kind of looks like food. Oh shit! Give me a sec.
You look different.
Shit, you look different too.
How so? Is it my human hands?
Oh shit!
Nice.
I'm so interested in this.
Okay.
I can't wait to see that movie.
Biting the dick off, that's the same threat that Dermy made to Soldier when he took him out and left him on the side of the road.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
That's sad.
I don't drunk.
I don't know how to respond to that one. Because anything I say can make this even gayer than it already is. So let's move on.
Even. Or.
Oh shit! Copyrighted.
Yeah, saw the trap.
All right, who wants to see that movie? Wookie Bad wants to see that.
I think it looks good.
It looks really good. Don't want to see any of that. Pay me for the statement. Okay. What were we saying? Toxic?
It looks interesting. I think it'd be funny. Will Ferrell. The one thing about Will Ferrell playing a dog is that he's not going to have the obligatory Will Ferrell naked running down the street scene that happens in all of his films. So,
yeah, because essentially he's naked the entire time.
Yep.
But as a dog
he's
form.
Finally gotten his dream.
Okay, I'm looking back at these chats. What is everyone? 2, no more shots. What is everyone talking about here?
Wait, do we owe a shot or something? I have no idea.
Yeah, did I miss something?
No, they
Somebody
don't. They're voting for whether they want you to play the cutaway or not.
One for more shot video, 2 for shots video. Okay, Bush McFadden, thank you for getting the vote out there.
That doesn't make sense.
Looks like For the Emperor is the only one who does not want to see the shots video.
I'm a 1. Thank you very much.
Wait, you won it or you won it?
I won. If 1 means that I don't like it, then I'm a 1.
No,
is that what it
all
means?
right. Well, I'm just going to cancel your 1 out by being a 2.
It's confusing. I just don't like it.
I say
Wait,
keep
we
it.
let her vote?
Funny.
You don't know anything.
No,
Jeremy,
we really shouldn't. We should reinstate the 19th Amendment. She's only here to look pretty. I mean, look at her.
You're not old enough to be
wearing lingerie
president.
right now.
You're not old enough to be president. Thank you. So you're not old enough to have an opinion.
care.
Oh wow.
Well, you're a woman, so your opinion immediately.
Usually she's all freaking out. Oh, I don't want to
Smack,
be big
smack,
on the screen. Oh my god.
I've had enough to drink, so I'm not like that. That's all. That's the difference. That's all it takes.
Sheila, you're a woman, so your opinion automatically just gets thrown away. So.
Bush, you're wrong.
Are you assuming gender?
I know.
She has boobs.
I never showed you.
Know.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, so did the chick in the fucking female in She-Hulk that Al was doing over.
Look at my shoulders, dude. Look at my jawline.
No Adam's apple.
Now that we say this,
I'm a dude.
Have some masculine features.
I'm a dude. I do.
Alf pops in
right up your alley too.
And he's gone.
Oh, hot. Want to touch the hiney?
Dermy's becoming more attractive
that
to
for
me.
everyone in the chat.
Oh, okay. Drink some more. I will be.
Alf, what the fuck happened to
late
you, buddy? You can feel free to come back in. Even though he's he's celibate monk Alf now and no longer horny Alf.
What the fuck?
Well, hello,
back
everyone.
Over here.
Hello.
Why are
Would
you
you like to
celibate?
explain yourself, Mr. Celibate Monk Self?
It was an April Fool's thing.
I actually fell for it.
Are you
I was
sure?
trying to figure out why.
Either that or I'm Jedi.
The guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
Are we done here? We done with that? Okay.
Well. Well, welcome, horny Alf.
Congratulations on your celibacy.
Yes, congratulations. Apparently,
Yet
this is
I'm still hard.
No Nut November in April.
Yet I'm still hard underscore. I'm still hard underscore furry because I mean that probably makes it harder because I'm celibate.
Because you gotta be. Mr. Fuzzy, we got Fuzzy here as right as the Mr. Furry is showing up. Good timing. Hail to you, Mr. Fuzzy. MK Ultra is here. I'm not sure what that fucking emoji is.
He's happy. He's happy dancing.
I like what JP said in my
so
chat.
excited.
Sheila doesn't like dogs, so she's immediately a 1.
Okay, well, fuck you too, Dermy.
That was my chat.
Hey.
That wasn't me.
Okay, because you have cats.
Hey. Loki only identifies as a dog.
I don't even know what this Loki shit
Can we
is.
talk about? No, before that, can we talk about your whole animal beer thing?
Are you talking to me?
Animal beer?
Nano.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. This is a good time. I gotta take off and go take a piss. You go ahead and bring that up there, buddy. I'll be right back.
Too much information.
Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to share this on my phone because, well, I'm boomering it because I'm
I don't think
old.
you can share off the phone, but I don't know.
Okay, well, I do have the article on my other screen. So there's a bar in St. Croix that has pigs that drink beer. And this brought me up an interesting thought. If you get a pigs to drink enough beer, does it change the flavor of the pork when you barbecue?
Yes.
It should.
Apparently, well, there's this bar. It's a completely backwoods tropical dive bar. And the floors are dirt. And for like $2, you can like buy a beer for your and they put it in the pig's mouth and they take their tusks or their canines, the things that you really don't want to get bitten by, and bite the beer and drink it.
Huh. You can pay $2 to feed a pig beer.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I don't like beer. Thank you very much.
I just paid $10 for a pig to do a shot.
Well, that's me, but hey.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the place is like a dive bar. It's like
I'm starting to figure out why you don't like bars.
Oh, dude, okay. I don't like going to bars in the middle and close to where I live all the time, but I don't mind this place. It's Mount Pilier Hut Domino Club. And I'm probably butchering that, but they have 2 pigs there that are there. They're called JJ and Oreo, and they're the beer drinking pigs.
Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if it would necessarily change the flavor as much, but since beer has a high sugar content, like I said, it could have the same effect as Wagyu, which they feed only beer to the cows and they massage it and it forces the fat deeper into the meat, and that's why you got such good marbling on Wagyu. So I'm sure if the pigs, if they drunk a lot of that, they probably would be very flavorful from having so much fat because there's so much sugar content in it. But I don't know about.
Okay, so I got to chime in and say this. Toxic Man Food, did I hear you say you paid $10 for a pig to take a shot?
Yes, I did.
You talking about me? You talking about
me?
me?
You are a male chauvinist pig. So there you go.
Oh, we're proud of that.
Yeah.
We're proud of that.
Just own it.
Thank you.
I will
Not
take
very
that. I will take that.
I was saying, that was a hell of a long piss to wait for that joke. Jesus
I thought you were calling
Christ.
him fat. He's happy it was just the male chauvinist thing.
That's right.
I mean, depending on what you feed an animal can depend on how the meat tastes. That's why a lot of farmers do care about, grass fed and stuff like that, because it can change the flavors of the meat. And also you can inject flavors into the meat as well. If it smokes, you can properly inject applewood flavorings and apple juice into some pork butt.
Well, yeah, you can add flavorings after, but I don't know if it necessarily would change the actual flavor of the meat itself.
Yeah, it will.
I like how Dermy's talking about meat flavoring.
Yes, I actually know this.
I'm in trouble.
In
I just missed
both
a call.
news for you. And both in the gay way and in the cooking way and then the agriculture way. I know this.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All I know is Nano Reaper doesn't go to the local bars anymore because he's already hit on all those women.
Yeah.
And
I've been married for 7 years.
He's got a lovely
for
wife
7
and baby.
I don't need to go to the bars anymore.
Aha.
I still do. Okay, so your soul has been broken yet.
I need to go to some bars, dude.
So that means you're the old guy in the bar that everyone laughs at.
I wouldn't say laugh.
Sheila, here's the difference.
He's got a
You go to the
helmet
bar
or
and get
something.
free drinks. We go to the bar and we have to pay for drinks.
I haven't done that since I was 20. Maybe I should go try that out. Like free drinks, really? I'm gonna try that out.
Jeremy, if you go to a certain kind of bar, you could probably get free drinks too.
Oh yeah.
No, even those bars don't give me any drinks.
Well, not in fucking Kansas, dude.
Dermy,
That's
you're not
true.
from Kansas City. I guarantee there are bars in Kansas City you can
I
get free
ain't
drinks at.
ever going to Kansas City. You can't pay me enough. To go to Kansas City.
Outside of Kansas City, are there even any of those kind of bars in the entire state?
I know, right? Are you going to Vegas, Germany?
No, I'm not going to Vegas.
Well, then you're not going to live your life.
I mean, yeah, for fucking Missouri, yeah, Kansas City and St. Louis, pretty much your two northernmost cities are going to be your fucking hot spots.
I mean, Adam knows where to go. He could take you to all the best gay bars.
I really can't see any of the gay bars in like Wichita or Topeka,
Maybe
no, not so much. Topeka. No, and I can say Lake of the Ozarks is none here either.
Actually,
but
it's a gay bar. You know what? I'm curious now because Topeka is actually more liberal than people think.
Well, it is. I mean, it's a kind of a bigger city. I mean, all the bigger cities are going to tend to be more liberal.
And it is the capital.
Yes, and yes, there are gay bars in Topeka, Kansas.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
The Dutch.
Yeah, I was even. I actually went to Springfield, Missouri, to go see Dave Landau just last year, and I was kind of surprised that afterwards I found that there was a brewery right around the corner from the theater he was playing at. So I went over to the brewery because I'm a big brewery guy, and I went in there and I immediately knew what kind of place I was at when I went into the men's bathroom. I want to clarify it was the men's bathroom, and right on top of the toilet, the toilet reservoir was a box with one single tampon that said, "Changing the world every little cycle."
And there is also 3 gay bars, I think, in Wichita, Kansas.
I mean, if it was that kind of bar, I'm surprised.
My point of that is that even in Springfield, Missouri, which is not considered a liberal city by any means, but even there, you still get these fucking weirdos at.
I mean, with it being that kind of bar, I'm surprised there wasn't a mirror and a straw sitting on top of the toilet.
Oh.
What was really sad, it was made out of an old firehouse. It actually was a really cool set. It had 2 doors. So like in the back door, it was in the back door. There's back doors that would open up so the fire trucks would come through and they position so they can go out the other one. So on a nice day like that, they had all these doors open up and they had fire truck themes and all this other kinds of stuff. This is a really cool place. And then I go in there and then I learned that the owners are a lesbian couple and all they could talk about was liberal shit. I'm like, I think I'm wearing the wrong kind. I was wearing my Steven Crowder shirt. I'm like, I don't know if I want to be here any longer before I start getting attacked. But I had my one beer and I got out of there.
It was a gay bar, had a back door and a bunch of firemen stuff.
Yeah, lesbians. Yes, lesbians. But yeah, they obviously are on all that. A gay bar with a slide with a pole to slide on sounds legit. Yeah, and that one single tampon in the men's room because they're changing the world one cycle at a time.
Hey, there's Culture Casino, man.
Hey, Culture
Casino, what's up, buddy? Look at these male lesbians and
Hey.
Sheila.
Thank you. I used to live in West Hollywood. I saw a lot of gay stuff in West Hollywood.
I feel
don't
bad.
tell it.
Culture Casino's people, and we're all degenerates.
I mean,
yeah.
The funny thing is, all the lesbians I know, and they're like all in their 6th decade of life, they are about the most right-wing women I know. I mean, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know if they were. You wouldn't even know they were lesbians unless one of them has the most epic mullet I have ever seen.
My mom's a lesbian, and you could tell by looking at her. What kind of lesbians don't you know are lesbians when they're 60? Because my mom looks like
your mom was married and had you.
Okay.
And
she's a fucking
lesbian.
She's a big
lesbian.
And she's also far left, so don't try trying to defend
She knew she was a lesbian, but she had 3 kids anyway. She divorced my dad after 17 years and left him for a younger woman. And now she's been married to the woman longer than she was married to my dad, and she's a raging lesbian.
Okay.
She's a far leftist.
When I'm talking about the lesbians, the lesbians I know, first of all, they're from Georgia, so we're talking deep South here.
I was born in Georgia.
And you wouldn't know that Duber is a lesbian, except for the fact she has an epic mullet.
Well, that's a big tell right there. I mean,
Pretty big giveaway.
My mom looks like a dude. Straight up.
Ruben,
but
we know.
But I can guarantee you they are definitely probably some of the most right-wing women I've ever met.
My mom's a normie kind of. She's cool to hang. You guys would all love her. You all get drunk with her, but then she thinks she has to just not like Trump just because she's a lesbian. So.
Oh no. They Duber and Jackie completely bitch about the current president because they missed the $1.87 gas.
Of course.
One of my favorite campaign signs from I think it was 2020 was like this lesbian couple standing on the corner just going, "The gays for Trump. We're gay, not stupid."
I miss that cheap gas. It was $3.09 today.
I've never seen it that cheap. I mean, it was up to $7 here.
So in 2020 when the pandemic hit, we have one of those gas stations around here, one of the more rural areas where it has it still has the original price when the gas station closed down. And every single time anyone would drive by it, everybody will always make the comment about, "Hey, remember back in those days when it was like $1.75, I think is what it had listed on there." And then during the pandemic in 2020, here at Lake of the Ozarks, it dropped down below $1.75 at one point. And
then
it was amazing. It was so great.
And then I remember during the air quotes here, it's Putin's fault. I remember filling up my F-450 and it getting damn near $300 for a tank of gas.
What?
Or tank of diesel.
Okay.
How much did you pay, Dermy?
It actually got down. This right now it's $3.09, but during COVID, actually got down to almost $1.20 at one point.
Jesus, I haven't seen that since I lived in Arizona. Long time ago.
Culture Casino for $2. Someone give the epic lesbian definition. What the fuck is epic lesbian? I've never heard that before.
Who said epic lesbian?
Is that a thing?
You did.
An epic lesbian.
Hey, good night, Legatus, by the way.
Is an older lesbian that can still slam Miller Lights till dawn while fishing 4 different freaking fishing poles, and will still, after drinking all night, nail a 12-point buck at 200 yards.
She's a redneck like that. She's a total redneck like that. She does all that kind of stuff. I mean, she should be like for Trump, but she's too busy working to pay attention to politics. That's all it is. She's too busy being a slave. She's a nurse. So.
I mean, I like a good female slave.
She's not you wouldn't like this.
Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it.
You've been playing too much Conan.
It's not the cute kind of lesbian. Trust me. It's not the fun kind.
And then turn around and make homemade fried chicken and cracked cornbread.
Yeah, my dad's a better cook than my mom.
Okay,
what is it?
Culture Casino out here.
Culture for $2. I've been following Sheila before I had YouTube.
Culture Casino.
Well, now.
You know, Culture. If you just drop a tenner, we have to take a shot.
That's right.
I've been around for a while.
That's right, Mr. Culture Casino. $10 or more equals super
special.
$10 or more super chats equal shots. And if you can't tell already, I've already had a few shots.
Yeah, you said super shot. What's a super shot?
A super shot is when you drop
in the arm
$20 or more.
And the ultimate super shot is when you drop $1,000 and I pull a Gavin McGinnis. But we're probably not going to get to that point, but I still want to challenge anybody to try it if that actually will work or not. I'm not sure.
You can do that over on his stream elements, Pope's stream elements, or my stream elements. Preferably my stream elements.
Dude,
lipstick lesbian. No, my mom is not a lipstick lesbian. Her girlfriend isn't. I mean, her wife isn't even a lipstick lesbian. They're both just lesbian. He would say dyke. That's the word she uses.
We're not even at the 2-hour mark.
Oh, sorry. My mom says that. And I never thought it was a bad word growing up because she always called herself that. So I really don't give a fuck.
For the Emperor, thank you for coming by. For the Emperor, I appreciate you being here. Buddy.
Jesus!
Are you fucking kidding me? Culture Casino for $50 fucking dollars.
That's 5 shots, my friend.
Where did Culture
Is that how it works?
Kind of money.
Gonna get America. Fuck yeah!
Thank you, Culture
I don't know if I'm going to totally adhere to doing 5 straight shots, but of course you still do this.
Hey, I gotta get a different drink.
Spill whiskey all over my fucking seat somehow.
Oh, and you just got another one from Heron.
Hi, Heron. Thank you.
So get 2 shots ready, at least.
Oh, shit.
All right, everyone's trying to kill me tonight with alcohol poisoning.
You're like, I'm not gonna drink unless you give me super chats
don't
or
do that.
ask me to, or yeah, you're getting drunk.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm actually, because $50 is quite a bit, I'm not going to do 5, but I will do 2 in a row for you, Mr. Culture Casino, because you are also incredible.
Thank you.
I remember, Jeremy, remind me, Culture was one of our first guests ever on the Legion stream, right?
Yes, he was.
Yes. So I was very pleased to have been able to meet you, Mr. Culture Casino, on the Legion stream. The very first time I ever met anybody from this kind of experience like that.
Yep.
I know I'm getting to that, motherfucker. Hold your fucking horses.
Now you got 3 shots.
I haven't even brought him on.
I will fuck you up!
I haven't brought him on Ballbusters or reached out to see if he wants to come on Ballbusters, because that is just pure degeneracy. And he, like I said,
Culture,
he is people.
Culture, we're trying to get Dermy up to 1,000. He already has the hours he needs, but he's trying to get to 1,000 subs. He's only about 100 something away.
Yeah. I tweeted it out. I think I got you a couple.
You retweeted me, but yeah.
I used my
he's 100 something away from getting his 1,000, which means he'll be able to get monetized. So Mr. Culture Casino, you would do us all a great honor if you will be kind enough to join Ballbusters on Friday at what time is it? We're doing it.
Well, it wouldn't be this Friday. I'd have to schedule it, but this Friday is Etep Wukulian at 10 p.m. Central over on my channel.
I would like to point out. You got one from Legend Cast. Wow, and Wikipedia Bad's hating you.
Damn.
You're gonna have to.
Fucking God.
Thank God I'm not flying anything tomorrow. But I would like to point out that Culture Casino has the most epic hair on the YouTubes.
I haven't seen it. I want to
The most
see
epic
it.
hair, the most epic beard, which he trimmed. Who was it? Toxic. Weren't you the one you had to drop some money on one of his streams?
He
had to cut
said
his beard?
if somebody gave $100, he would go shave his beard, trim his beard down. So I dropped 100. Like,
Nobody wants you guys.
Like
You guys
5 seconds. I've been saying it.
just keep your beards though, because nobody wants you.
I'm shaving my entire. I'm shaving my.
You should
again. If I
dye
make it
it.
to 1,000, I ain't dyeing my beard. Shut up.
No, I meant going on diets is what I meant. Going on a diet.
I am on a diet.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
I'm just kidding.
If I make it to $1,000, the next Ballbusters, I'm shaving it all off on stream.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach
Well,
it.
at least with Culture though, Culture had a very big beard, and all he just trimmed it down and made it look really nice. Like it really wasn't any kind of a punishment or anything. It looked pretty good.
That's fine.
Good on you, buddy.
It was beard escaped.
Okay,
Yes.
for Heron.
Heron, I got to keep on doing this. I'm gonna cut these down though. So this is for you, Heron.
Cheers.
Fine, drink up. She says for $10. I'm cutting it down.
Ugh.
And I got to keep on going down because we had even more because everyone's going to try to push us to alcohol poisoning at this point, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
First super chat, I think, ever from Warwick of Legion Cast. $10 for a chaser. I don't have any chasers here. All I have is whiskey, but... All right, I'm going to keep on showing so that nobody knows.
You may want to get more than one of those shot things.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
we might
more shot glasses?
No, shot bumpers.
Yeah, I should come up with something else. I was originally actually going to do the actual song, and I knew even if I even did for like, the fucking 60 seconds, I could probably still get hammered for it. So
you should take that shot thing from American Dad and just put it to us taking shots.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
we'll
could
come
pull the
up with
song
something. We'll come up with something, but for now we do have and another from Wookie Be Bad, another $10.
Oh damn!
Drink.
Okay. Okay, dear loving God, please. And I'm not trying to be blasphemous. I'm trying to be a good person. I filled it up way too much. I was trying not to go all the way to the rim, but it went a little too high because I was going to try to hit the stop button.
So you
cheers, Wookie Be Bad.
Yeah. Do you have someone sober here to shut the stream down in case you pass out?
Nice.
Fucking Ryan is not here.
Ryan decided to dip out and be a bitch.
Oh wait, somebody just popped in. What? Mr. Culture.
Oh no, it's Culture.
I don't remember giving you a link. How did you break it?
I'm sorry, I didn't answer the phone when you called, man.
I know. I'm very disappointed. I was like, hey, I'm doing art for you right now. What you know what? I decided that I sent you a super chat, and so it allows me to brush my hair on your channel.
Oh, that's
beautiful. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Locks.
It's a weave.
That's that's well worth the $50.
On a serious note, Culture, my wife wants to know when you're going to come out with your line of hair care products.
It's coming actually. Sometime within the next 60 to 90 days. I'm having a hard time. Okay. I have difficult time deciding on artwork. On the back of whatever packaging it is, there's going to be definitely the bear dog, right? So you will all have bear dog forever in memoriam, on any of my products. But the front is hard, because like it's all about like if you don't look good, we don't look good, kind of like.
What about all the stuff I did with you on that sheep?
Okay, I could probably use that, but nobody buy my stuff.
We've seen stuff. Yeah. Oh my God, the body spray.
No, none of that. No, that doesn't work in it.
It's not gonna work. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the best image of myself. I'm going to be bent over a Lamborghini or something, and with my hair.
That'll take you back to your college days.
That's right. Yeah.
Do you need to borrow my Espada?
Sure. I don't know what that is, but okay.
And Devil Made Me Do It's memeing it right now.
That's the first Grand Touring Lamborghini they ever made, and the lowest 4-seat car ever made, like lowest to the ground.
Do you know my favorite car growing up, and I don't know if this is anybody else's, but I loved the Bond films, and so I loved the Lotus Esprit. right?
Oh, the one that turns into a sub.
Yes, because it looks like a proper doorstop, and I think that's what a car should look like. So,
my favorite car growing up was the one made famous by the man that looks the best in a pair of absolutely short shorts. And I'm talking about the Ferrari 308, driven by Tom Selleck, the only real Magnum PI.
That's right.
So cool they named a condom after him.
I would kill for his mustache. I have decent facial hair, but that dude had the epic mustache.
Him and Burt Reynolds had the two best
Yeah, you're Nano, dude. Freaking those are the two icons of mustachery.
Sean Connery had a pretty good one going for a while there too.
I don't know. You couldn't sweep.
He had to make up for the fact that he was actually bald.
But Nano, you're right. You could sweep the floor with both of those dudes' mustaches, man. They were great. Freaking love those guys. Genius.
Yeah, I'm just
so culture. Have you actually rocked just a mustache? And he's gone. All right. Well, that's good time.
No, sorry about that. I didn't mean to leave you hanging, but I was answering the question. Yes, I have rocked a solo mustache, but I will never show you those pictures because I was like somewhere between 18 and 24. And then I decided that I'm much better with a goat. And then I went to the nice chiseled framed face. But look, I didn't come on here to steal anything from all of you guys.
No.
You guys are amazing. I was enjoying myself and somehow I got teleported back here. But I will be more than proud to hang out with my buddy Dermy Wormy and anybody else who would like to have me on. Even Pope Metallicus, who he's still dude, you remind me of every jarhead I know. I can't believe what you used to do. So
I mean, they stamp us out of a factory. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, all right. So
they take the old design for a Norman Knight, and then they go, "We'll just make that a Marine."
That's right.
and strip out all of the intelligence.
The only reason I haven't invited Culture on is because he's like normal people, and I
keep saying that about you.
You haven't seen Bald,
and you're
this,
like
this is a good example.
What is this?
Please.
This is
Oh
amazing.
shit!
I love this.
Damn.
Heron.
He's failing at self-defense class for the 14th time, and there's Heron.
Lucky man, Dermy.
And there's me. Yeah,
And I love Heron's reaction there in the little right corner. You see.
You then got.
Oh, he's not even here, but he's still smacking you around.
Harder, sir.
Yeah, what the? I see him replying to these memes, but he's not actually on the stream. That's
what
really,
the fuck,
upsetting.
Rastercaster?
Yeah, what the fuck, Mr. Rastercaster? Real quick though, I did want to actually ask you that. How do I? I'm really getting drunk here. I gotta apologize.
I wonder why.
You should have had a fake whiskey bottle full of apple juice for this.
It's only 8:47 p.m. By the way.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I was going to remove that and not remove you,
Adam. The trick is to raise your prices.
Yes.
Believe me, I had considered that. We started doing the $10 super chat shots last week, and the mistake was that it was not the shots, but I said that I would do a shotgun of a beer for every new member that joined, and then that dickhead next to you went and bought 5 memberships.
Awesome.
Which I shotgunned in a row, and I woke up the worst hangover of my fucking life last Sunday. So.
Okay, but here's the weird thing. Like, Sheila's right here, right? And she lived in West Hollywood. So she knows that the average price of just a drink in West Hollywood bars is like $22.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. So, I basically just bought 2 drinks in West Hollywood bar.
I can buy it for you if it's a gay bar,
There you go.
You got a guy with luscious hair buying you drinks.
That'd be fun. No, I'm down.
That would be nice.
Well, okay, so I want to circle back at least because this is a veteran stream, and I do appreciate the hell out of all of our non-veterans being here. I told you last time when you were on Culture, I never made it clear to you, Culture, Toxic Manflu, but I always love having the non-vets to give a perspective from us who that were not. I mean, we were in the military, so you guys have to give us a perspective, understanding from that. I cannot talk right. The point I'm getting at is I was talking about the mustachios is the only thing in the military that you can actually get away with. And the whole reason is, in case you guys don't know, the reason you can't have facial hair like I have now is because you can't seal a gas mask. And that's actually the reason why even Hitler ended up getting a teeny tiny little mustache, because his it didn't seal right because he had a big fucking mustache.
So if you ever do rescue diving, trimix, or anything like that, or unless you have a full mask, you cannot have you can't rock the full, even with a full mask, can't rock the full beard. But even if you're on scuba, if you do any underwater welding, any of that, you have to actually shave under your nose to get a seal on your mask. You cannot do it in any other way.
Is it called a mask?
Yeah,
mask.
A mask. Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sheila, are you having a hard time figuring out what a mask is called?
No, I watched Cecil. I know very well what a mask is. Thank you. I was just thinking.
Not that kind of mask, but I'm just saying, like if you ever have to do any of those underwater procedures, you do have to actually sacrifice facial hair.
Oh gosh.
Which I willingly do. That's why
I think men should have facial hair. That's I mean, if you can.
Hey, I'm a fan. I appreciate a nice beard.
I do too. If you're capable of it,
I prefer my regulator to fit correctly.
Yes,
to breathe.
That's important too.
Well, again,
I prefer my gas mask to not let sarin gas fucking kill me. That's my big thing.
No, but I like the stubble thing. That's really cute.
So I do like the setup we have in the Kodiak. It actually has an oxygen tube that hooks to your boom mic and puts two little oxygen blowers right up your nostrils.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. So like, have you ever done any like fire rescue work, like with a BC or anything? Oh, we lost somebody.
Pope just disappeared.
Pope said, "Suck it."
Oh, I think he was the one who had all that weird sound effects going on in the background. I think he's either getting raided or something.
No, but Nano, did you ever do any fire rescue where you had to wear a full face BC?
No, but I've done a lot of diving, especially since I got a new house down here in the Virgin Islands.
Oh, dude, I am so jealous of you right now. Why are you doing that to me?
Because I have to inspire others to have a lifestyle so they don't accept mediocrity as a life standard.
That's right.
In other words, he's an asshole.
Your goals.
No. I believe that. Okay, we've come. This is my take on culture right now. We've gotten to the point where we hate everybody that has more than us, instead of looking at that person and saying, "What can I do to get to that point?"
Nano is goals. Like, you have so many cool things going on for you.
Yeah.
I swear.
No, Nano's. I've known Nano for a long time. Nano's been a supporter of the channel forever, and he's 100% right. You gotta live those goals every day. That grind, that's your goal in life. You know what? Never settle for the moment that you're in at the moment. Go for the next.
Yeah, never. I have a saying. This is my saying. I tell people, never become comfortable in misery.
I agree, 100%, 1,000%.
I'm
okay.
pretty comfortable.
Real quick, because we got a lot of chats coming in that have like some.
Adam lives in Missouri.
We're simulcasting on multiple different platforms on different channels. So for the people who, I see people complain that the chats aren't going through. Like, I can see your chats and I'll pull them up, but they may not pop in on your chat or
who's complaining?
It's a weird thing that's going on.
No,
I pulled a few of them.
That was probably being censored because I know who you were talking about. I was watching.
No.
I have Sheila's chat. I have my chat. I have your chat. I don't have Pope's, but Pope is disappeared.
Chris Stanley here was saying, "Why are my chats not going through?" So I think he's seeing it on somebody else.
So I need to check my shit, maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. But in any case, I appreciate everybody who's watching. You may be watching on somebody else's channel. They may not all pull up on here. But yes, welcome to everybody. Thank you again.
You got a new subscriber.
You also got some.
Oh, and don't forget, Adam, to thank the people watching on your simulcast to Reddit or Rumble. I'm sorry.
Yes, of
Right,
course on
Rumble.
Rumble. I keep on trying to check it every once in a while too. Everybody on there, and here's the thing: I did see a big complaint on there earlier. Somebody was talking about the fact that yes, we had to censor ourselves so badly when we were talking about like the election and everything, and somebody was complaining about that oh my god, it's so terrible, that you guys have to censor yourselves. You're right, believe me. I would love to be able to get to a point where we can do the same thing Steven Crowder is doing, where Steven Crowder has managed to say, fuck you, YouTube. We're going over to Rumble, and he would love nothing more than to have everyone switch over from YouTube and go over to Rumble, where the vast majority of his entire audience is now over there instead of on YouTube. And I would love for something like that to happen here too. Believe me, I'm loving the fact that I can get the memberships. I'm loving the fact that you guys are giving the super chats. I appreciate the hell out of it. But I would love also to have some point where we can become financially stable and have Rumble as a regular source for everybody to go over there instead of here on YouTube. Because I'm sorry, Papa Susan, fuck you very much. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about your fucking censorship. You can kiss my fucking ass. I want people to go to fucking Rumble. Please go over there. I'd much rather people watch me on Rumble and not even. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna stop my fucking drunk.
Wait, can I thank Matt G for his super chat? Thank you, Matt G. Yeah,
He sent a super chat.
He sent me a $1 super chat, and then also Pope is in the back room. If you could let that poor guy in.
I was gonna say, I think you need to do what Six Sexenhammer does, and do like a at least a once a week Rumble exclusive video to encourage people to go to Rumble. They only can see it on Rumble.
Is Rumble paying you?
Exclusive. That is
Rumble
okay.
does
That
pay
is
you
actually a
for
good
that.
opportunity. I forgot. I was actually going to do this at the beginning of the stream earlier. I am thinking about doing another weekly stream. We were doing the Vets Talking Tuesday before and the Skinamax Saturday. I dropped the Vets Talking Tuesday largely because it was conflicting with Geeks and Gamers on their Tuesday stream. But I am thinking about doing a stream on Thursday. So this is a semi-official announcement. We may start doing streams on Thursday, and I'm thinking about calling it Vets Talking with Knife Hands. Essentially, yelling at parked cars for comics division. It'll be a largely political, not just political, but just us bitching about shit, getting shit off our chest, essentially. So the whole concept is yelling with knife hands, because if you've ever been a private and yelled at by a sergeant and you see this, you know they're fucking dead serious.
What the hell does that mean? That looks like a threat.
That is a fucking knife hand.
That is a threat.
That is a don't fuck with me, fucker. And
oh my
trust
God.
me,
that is a fuck around, and that is a fuck around and find out, and 30 days extra duty.
It looks like a sexual threat. Is what it looks like.
Well, it doesn't look like two in the pink and one in the snake. That's what it doesn't look like.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one Adam does.
This is because they always say, it's it's as opposed to
No,
that.
you're the Vulcan one. Is wait, that's a different one.
Well, you like that one. I know you like that one, but the two pink one the snake there's still that.
Oh, okay.
But no, the knife hands, and I love the shocker. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh,
two pink, one snake. You got it.
Man,
Never heard of that. Never seen that.
The shocker. The shocker. But the knife hands, I do love the reference I heard after I got out of the military. It's the first time I ever heard that, when somebody said, well, when you point a finger, you have four fingers pointing back at you, which is obviously completely inaccurate because it's still a thumb pointing forward. But it does make a lot of sense that when you're doing this, you do have multiple fingers pointing back at you. So who's to blame? But when you do this, motherfucker, it is all on you. This is all on your fucking ass, and you're gonna pay for it. So
we got
wow, all in the
and there are different levels of knife hand too. Like this is talking, this is correcting, this is batshit fucking pissed.
Oh, trust me. It was always when I was a sergeant. It's always this: if the pollen's just slightly face up, and there was like enough fucking anger in that motherfucker, and there was a shaking to it that it could break a fucking brick.
Did they hit you guys? They like abused you guys? Backhand you a little bit?
In my case, yes.
Abuse is relative. It depends.
Abuse is an incorrect term. It is immediate physical correction for wrong behavior.
Yeah, it's
holy shit.
Hate's a strong word.
I'm glad I didn't join the army.
A magical place.
Hate's a strong word, but I really don't like you.
Yeah.
Well,
This is the thing is wall-to-wall counseling.
Real quickly,
For one.
I want you to get as many people on Rumble as possible. So I have to ask this question. Can you drop a link to Rumble?
After the number of shots he had,
Do you have a
okay.
Rumble link? Do you have a Rumble channel? Is your channel connected to your Rumble?
The Rumble channel is linked in the channel description.
So you're live on Rumble
homepage.
right now.
We are also live on Rumble right now. So
As
if you were to
opposed-
look up Bet's Talking, drop the G and you'll find
Oh, you
me. You
fucking
can always
Ruben.
find Bet's Talking.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Hey, do you remember that? What was that from? Was it a game?
It was from Yahoo Messenger.
That's what it is. Thank you very much, Sheila. See?
You're welcome. Yeah. I've been around. I've been around a while.
Holy Shot Fest. Good job, Ruben. Holy
I'm old.
crap.
So, Mr.
Oh my
Ruben Christopher Haynes for $50. Thank you for being
I think he's talking to
an amazing
me.
creative woman. I'm pretty sure talking about you and not
he
Mr.
super
Dermot
chatted.
Warmage.
She super chatted Sheila.
I watch his stream. None of you guys watch his stream. I'm like the only one in his chat.
I never get a notification for a show.
He's got good streams.
I'm usually
while you guys were like prepping for shots, I was busy dropping Vet's Talking Rumble channel in the chat.
Doing work.
Thank
putting in
you.
work.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Nana
And
the
cheers.
Rumble is in there. Go ahead and click on that. Subscribe to that. If anybody would like to, go ahead and follow us on Rumble rather than here. I would love to have everybody switch over to Rumble and start following us on there instead of here on YouTube, and stop giving money to Papa Susan.
I'm gonna
With
kill
that
this.
being said,
Also, I'm going to say this.
Fuck this shit. Fuck me.
I'm gonna go out and find a clip.
Mr.
replace that one.
Mr. Ruben Christopher Haynes. I keep on getting your names backwards. Thank you, buddy.
I killed the whole can for you, Ruben.
I'm almost finished.
I'm killing my whole
with this
liver
bowl
for
I
you,
bought
buddy.
today.
Thank you.
I'm going to say something else just because we're on the alternative tech
We're not on
point.
We are. We aren't.
We're not
Please.
exclusively. We're not exclusively.
No. This is for future
Say it.
donations. Please
Shut
use
up,
the
Sheila.
please use the
I
Streamyard
do?
links. Please use the Stream Elements links for donations because Mama Susan, Papa Susan, whoever it is, takes 30%.
7-Eleven on the
Yeah, and not only that, here's a really cool thing. Right now, from day one on Rumble, you're monetized. It also means that if you become a channel, I guess, member or whatever term they're going to use, a supporter, right? Which is $5 a month, right? That 100% for the year of 2023 goes right to that guy on Rumble.
Yep.
So, and the supers that you do over there, the Rumble rants, we say, that's going to mostly go to this guy, unlike, Papa Susan's, new jam or whatever. Papa Susan got his groove back. I don't know what's happening, but well, anyway, I'm not going to get your chat or your channel canceled tonight, but Toxic might.
I appreciate that.
I
appreciate
did that last
Culture
week.
Casino, as opposed to all the efforts that Sheila is doing right now trying to get me canceled. Toxic Man Blue.
What did I say? What did I do?
You know what?
You
know what? Sheila's safe because she hasn't revealed too much skin. That's the biggest problem right now. There's not too much skin. We haven't said anything talking about getting stabbed in the arm with stuff.
Well, sometimes I say the F word and not the
That's
fuck word.
fine. You're fine. The F word's fine. Adam says the F word when he's slurring. It doesn't quite sound the same.
You're not wrong.
I mean, it rhymes with flag, like the American flag.
Oh, I don't think he said that. That's a gamer word. You can't say gamer word.
I say that sometimes accidentally.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Gamer words. I'm just trying to point to people that you really should be using alt tech. That's
Yes.
the point I was trying.
Yes, I totally agree.
I also have a link to my Rumble down in my description on my multi-stream of this. On all of my videos as well.
I don't have links to any of my Rumbles.
I think Dr. Rachel's trying to kill people on wherever this stream is. This stream is like in 17 different places at the moment. I can't count.
Dr. Rachel is over.
Yeah,
on
she just sent me
channel.
10. So
Good night, nurse.
Wait, she sent you 10?
yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh! Did you know, Pope? I figured out how they removed the Marines' intelligence from the Normans.
This is for,
my!
This is for Dr. Rachel because
this is gonna be good.
I can't see.
They took away their destriers.
Oh, hi, Shaka Zula.
What
They
happened?
took away their war horses.
Wait, is this? Wait a minute. I know that I'm really fucking drunk right now, but is this a new one or?
It's the same one.
This is the one that was
same
taken
one.
with Sheila. There's
Uh-huh.
one apparently on Pope's side from Dr. Rachel Lindbergh.
I'm getting too drunk also, so I need to
me too.
slow down a little bit.
So this is for Dr. Rachel. Again.
All right, this is an official announcement. Next week is not going to be $10 for super chats.
That'll teach you. That'll teach you.
Yep,
I have memes
I've
pulled
learned.
up, by the way.
Yes. Oh, yes. I meant to pull that up.
So
Oh, look at that!
Oh wow!
Look at that
Nice
culture in
culture.
a woman's body. I think that's a woman.
I hope. I don't think it's a woman. Mm-mm.
That's a
Oh
hair
man,
body
there's
right
too
there.
much.
Well, maybe.
There's too much quads there, so I feel like
It's the dress. The dress kind of hides some things.
So
Oh no!
woman can't have
I
muscles?
I know what car model that's based on. That's the girl that does Rich Rebuilds.
Oh,
I'll take your word for it.
I like Rich's channel.
Ruben's calling
Yeah, the
us
one he-
lightweight.
Okay, I watch a lot of car YouTube, guys. When you're a car collector, Culture and I both watch Stradman.
Yep.
I imagine you watch Hoovie too, right?
Yeah, and I watch but Rich's is one of my favorite channels. I like right to repair concepts, right? And I'm frustrated that they're trying to take that away from everybody globally. They're trying to remove right to repair, especially for farmers and people that like make money with their equipment. Fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, don't get me started. There's a reason there is nothing of that abhorrent shade of green in my barn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to make a quick comment right here because Clinton Housh, I love you, Clinton, so much. Now you know why Yellow Flash does shots for $100 or more. Well, guess what? I'm sorry to point this out, but we only just started getting the super chats like in the last couple weeks. So my assumption was I was not going to have that much of a phone. I was not going to have that much to really have to worry about. But except we have another $10 super chat from Wookie Be Bad. Well, we gotta do a shot now. Don't worry, I'm drinking with you, Wookie.
And Clinton,
I
Clinton,
hope.
unlike Yellowfash, we have our livers fortified by service to our country.
Yellow
Very
Flash is
true.
in Chicago
Some of you
with
do.
Cecil. With Cecil tonight, him and Yellow Flash are in Chicago having a drink.
Okay.
Trust me, I would love to believe that after 5 years of being stationed, well, for 3 years in Italy, where we were fucking just 18-year-olds lushes being able to drink legally at 18.
Wait, and
then
girls-
5 years. And then 5 years at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, which is known to be one of the most drinking posts in the world. I'm sure Marine Corps, hoorah, Pope and Tax will try to argue that. But it doesn't matter because right now we are all going to drink because...
Okay. I
I
saw
know.
memes from Toxic before we get to the ultimate one that's going to destroy us all by way out.
We could fuck girls that were under 16 or 16 or under. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Adam,
and she wonders why she might get my channel canceled.
I mean, isn't that the law?
Hey,
Wait,
in
they're
Oklahoma, the
16.
age of consent is 13.
Be bad.
Okay.
And Adam,
Could you? Technically?
according to CID, back in the day where we went to AIT was and our former training battalion was the #1 DUI battalion in the entire Army.
I will add one on to what the statement that you just made. When I got there for my AIT,
I don't hear you guys answering my question, by the way.
The year two,
Sheila, shut up.
In the late of the year 2000, Fort Huachuca, Arizona was the final post to allow for under 21 drinking. Continental.
Yeah.
Until about 2 or 3 months before I got there, because it was either a command sergeant major or general's daughter was there while they were there on a trip and was caught drunk as fuck at the on-post bar. And
I'm only realizing how messed up it is.
Oh my God! I remember that shitty fucking bar.
I grew up there. That's where I fucking grew up, you guys. Dude, I grew up on a military base.
It was the last one to allow continental U.S. 18 or 21 and under.
They had a lot of
2 months
pregnancies.
before I got there.
A lot of knocked up chicks there.
Do you remember?
So thanks a lot,
Jimbo's
Sheila,
Beach
for
Shack?
fucking things up for everybody.
Of course, I remember Jimbo's Beach Shack, dude. That was the place. Somebody grabbed my ponytail there. They went yanked my ponytail. Yeah, I remember. I was drunk.
Okay,
there.
well,
Yeah.
everyone else can find that
to
Pornhub
remember when
later.
she gets her hair pulled.
Jimbo's Beach. I like it, but not from a stranger at a bar. Thank you. Unless I already talked to him and he's taking me home. Thank you.
Yeah, they called it Jimbo's Beach Shack, but yet it still had a mechanical bull in it.
Of course, it was there's the only bar there in Sierra Vista, basically.
So
wow, look at that!
Oh, so first off, we got some lovely pictures by Toxic Man Flu.
Oh,
always bet on the hair.
I may have to change this to my logo. Holy cow, this is going to be great for my.
That's
hair.
nice, right?
I know.
A great tag on it too.
I really like it.
I'm gonna need a soap logo for I don't know. Some kind
Oh, that's going to be easy. It's just going to be a prison shower.
Oh.
And you got like a royal flush, or what is that? A full house or some shit? Straight.
That's
something?
4 of a kind.
4 of
There
a
you go.
kind. 4 aces.
They're
There
all
you
aces,
go.
darling.
And what are the dice? The die.
Oh, that's 7.
That's a 7, baby.
Okay.
7N.
Yo.
Come, baby, come, baby, come.
The most common dice roll as well.
Yeah,
Then we got Soldier Spirit cocktails.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, cocktails.
Wait a minute.
I actually changed the names on those too.
Cocktails.
Jane
Woo.
cocktails.
Oh, wait, that's not the same.
Tequila.
I wouldn't mind that.
cocktails,
30 worn
Oh, Mojito the first. I love it.
Vodka.
Well, there's the Blue State Surprise, the Nano Daiquiri Reaper,
Nice.
the Pope Mojito the First, Toxic Pina Colada, and Sheila's Zombie Alien.
I would.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There's a celibate person.
Yeah,
knocking on the
I
door.
see.
The
I see.
Hitler
Now.
screwdriver.
There you go.
Alf, you came in just in time because after this one, we got one more from you. That is a Nightmare Fuel. We got Soldier Spirit.
Oh, this.
Out
Oh,
and
yeah.
Proud.
This is just in the spirit of love.
Yeah.
He's putting himself out there on YouTube, and he's proud of his service to his country.
Hey, gentlemen.
And
There's a lady
finish
here.
it up,
Hey.
So
we got your
I
Nightmare
need-
Fuel.
oh no, we did not need to see
God,
that.
no.
No. Oh, that's
Thank
Dermy's
you, Al.
room. That's Dermy's room, isn't it?
That's the part of his room you don't see on camera.
Yeah. He showed us a little bit. That's exactly what it looked like, though.
Wow.
He's in a little girl's room with little girls' bedding and little girls' stuffed animals.
Oh boy.
Is that a diaper pin flag?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Wow.
There are
It's a
things
shame,
that you
dude.
need to
It's a
see in the
shame.
world.
I
Oh,
have
to anybody making fun of daiquiris, I would like to point out that one of the greatest authors of all time loved daiquiris.
I mean, it's not
Anyway.
strawberry, so I can't make fun of it.
I love pina coladas.
Coconut is so good.
I like Wookie B. Bad's reply to this.
Yeah.
The Verdi dice.
That is disturbing.
I
am making them with 115 proof naval rum.
The thing I'm most offended
In your
by is it
vacation
has
home in the Virgin Islands because you have goals that you set every day and you reach them. Yes, we got it.
What is that?
Hey.
The thing I'm most offended by is that fucking poster on the wall. That was the shittiest fucking movie.
Oh, House Bunny? Oh, come on. That was a great film, great dialogue.
Make fun of the making. At least I'm not trying to sell you a self-help course.
Oh, I'm sure that's coming. That's the Culture Casino self-help. You
I
too
will
can
tell you right now.
No, because
if you
zero
want
to weave-tastic.
If you want,
I will say this, Toxic. I got lucky with some real estate investments early on, and so I don't consider myself being able to give a qualified self-help course because there's a large amount of luck, a large amount of investment in the right thing at the right time. That was just pure luck. So
I invested in my kids' college. That's pretty much screwed.
That's awesome, dude. My baby girl has all that set up too because her dad's a Jew.
I just want to say that if you want to make a lot of money, you either start at
Culture Casinos.
Her dad is a Jew. I'm not ashamed of it. I did what I did.
Move on, culture. How do you make a lot of money?
You either start a religion, look at Scientology, or you start a self-help course. Look, you find your jam. Like my jam would be like, how do you get luscious locks? And then just go and teach seminars.
Luscious what?
Locks.
Luscious locks.
Okay.
Beautiful hair.
Healthy.
Are you talking about the lakes in Scotland?
No, hair.
Loch Ness Monster.
Hair.
It's a weed.
How
Everyone knows it's a weed.
No, you have nice hair. That's like nice hair.
How many of you guys are going to be in Vegas? Because casino's going to be in
I
Vegas.
love pulling this up as a segue. I do want to get to Vegas, but I love pulling this up as a segue because of your conversation right there. Beards don't belong in the military, says senior enlisted advisor from the Air Force. And
With the mixing on audio, we can hear you. Thank you.
I'll tell you why. What?
Sheila, we can hear you.
The drink. It's the drink mixing that I'm talking
Sheila,
about.
we can hear you.
I'm talking. That's why you can hear me, Jeremy. That's the whole point of talking, so you can hear me. Thank you. Carry on.
Mr. Culture Casino, as the man who has the most luscious locks and the most amazing fucking beard since mine, which I'll have to pull up a picture of my old beard. Which I think Sheila saw my old beard.
You look Arabic, but yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't recommend
it. That's the dude that used to play guitar in Nirvana that they used as a stock photo.
That's Ro Kabir. If anybody's from Comicsgate, Nano, maybe you know who I'm talking about.
No, the guy the guy that used to play in the Foo Fighters and the Nirvana said fuck rock and roll, joined the US Army and became a member of US Special Forces.
Yes, I know when you're talking about. One of the Foo Fighters, it was Nirvana.
This dude?
Yeah, that's the dude. It looks exactly like that dude.
Chief Master Sergeant. This is Air Force dude though. The senior enlisted advisor.
Oh, well, he looks like him.
No wonder he's hating on beard.
Ahab Cobain.
So you mean Dave Grohl joined the military and went to Special Forces?
Yes. We're not Dave Grohl,
but I feel like
because Dave Grohl was the drummer of Nirvana.
I feel like we just entered April Fool's time. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Are we talking about the Foo Fighters drummer because he played guitar in that one?
I know I'm not trying to pull an April Fool's joke on anybody. This is an actual article
Jason
I've had on
Everman
here for the last few fucking weeks. This is a great opportunity to finally pull it up.
Opportunity?
I know.
It's Jason. It's Jason Everman that joined U.S. Special Forces.
How long have I waited here for you?
Because Taylor Hawkins died in 22.
Ever long.
Yeah.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you here.
Wasn't there an
it's a different dude.
Wasn't there an NFL player that did that? He quit the NFL and joined the army and then ended up getting killed in Afghanistan.
Oh, he played guitar. He was the guitar. Nirvana and Mindfunk.
No.
Okay.
Well, you're thinking Pat Tillman.
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, you're thinking of Pat Tillman.
He played football in one of the Arizona schools, then went on to play for them professionally, and then decided, you know what, 9/11 was rough, so I'm gonna go do the Army or whatever Special Forces thing, and then got promptly killed by friendly fire. So well done.
Yeah.
How come beards can't be in the military? I think all guys should have beards if they
my
can.
God, we talked about this. It's because of the mask situations.
Okay,
so this is the conversation. This is the conversation I would like to have right here. All right. So here's the things that I know that in our vets chat group that me.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, you shoving your pussy in everyone's face.
Go on. She's in heat too. She's hot for trot. She's hot to trot.
Did actually?
So I know that
shoving what?
So
her name is Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky.
Fuck.
Does she have affinity? Does she have an affinity for cigars and black dresses? And
blue. It was blue. Thank you. It was blue dress, but yes.
I could go for a cigar.
She does. It was a blue dress, by the way. She does.
So that's devil in the blue dress rather than red.
Wasn't it blue? She's a whore.
Yeah,
Doesn't my
it was a
cat's a
blue
whore?
dress.
Yeah, they're both whores.
Blue.
Okay. Back to the point that Adam was trying to make about beards in the military.
Yeah, so my point is that one, I was really amazed when I saw this article that it was actually an Air Force of all things. Here's things that because same thing like we were talking about like toxic, we were talking about like maybe focusing on some of the terrible things, the woke shit that the military is pulling off. I'm really pissed off. I'm trying to turn this channel a lot into like focus on the woke shit. So I was really shocked when I saw this article come out that of all things, it was the Air Force. It was an Air Force enlisted advisor, one of their chief enlisted individuals, who said that beards don't deserve to be in here. Beards don't need to be a focus on here. We need to focus on actually killing the enemy. Basically, this guy's saying we need to focus on killing the enemy and defeating our enemies. And that is a fucking amazing statement because we just don't hear that very often anymore from our military advisors, from our officers. There's too much bullshit being focused on about woke bullshit rather than actually being focused on what we should be doing as a military. And for some reason, Dermy seems to oppose to that and wants to say I'm just talking on my ass, whatever the fuck he's doing there.
Dermy has more input to put in than you. Go ahead, Dermy.
Oh, that says Black Hills. I thought I thought your head said
drunk.
Black Balls, Dakota.
Okay, well, here's my take as someone that spent a large chunk of my career in a relaxed grooming standard unit.
Grooming. What the fuck?
Beards.
I know what it means. I know what it means.
I do not.
Beards make sense to certain parts of the military when they need to blend in with the local populace, and they have a heavily bearded culture.
Oh, because you want to go undercover and do conniving, shady things, which is fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not just that, but because also for the same example, like in the picture with this guy that we have on here, is that it's not just about being covert. But if you actually want to interact with these tribal leaders, they actually respect you on your manliness based on your beard size.
That's how I feel. What a coincidence.
Mr. Culture Casino, you would be the fucking boss man of all boss mans if you actually let that grow up, a little bit more like.
Speaking of tribal leaders, real quick.
Okay.
Pope, you gotta go, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta run.
Oh man,
my tribal leader. He's like the main tribal leader. Bye.
Yeah, Pope's a leader of the bearded clam tribe.
I didn't think to use that as an example. He is the ultimate boss man right there.
Hoorah!
Very true.
Yep.
He's got the Viking beard.
He's a Marine too. That's like the most badass.
I still have my beard bead somewhere around here. I'll have to braid it one day. But thanks for having me on as always. I hate to run, but I got to do some shit. But great to see you guys as always.
You too.
You guys can always check me out on my channel tomorrow, every Sunday for Rock and Roll Religion, where I'm going over the early years of WASP.
Do you play the guitar?
Tomorrow. Yes, I do. It's right behind me.
On stream though.
I might at some point if I get up to where I'm.
You should play it on stream.
I might do it. But
yeah, you should.
What?
And then probably not this coming Thursday, but the next one, you can join me for part 2 of the history of rock and roll, where we're going through the British invasion and the surf rock scene in Southern California, which I hope you guys will join me for. I have a lot of fun doing it and a lot of fun doing the research for it. So again, thanks for having me on.
I have my notifications on for your channel.
Excellent.
Hell yeah. Everybody, Mr. Pope Metallicus the first. Love you, buddy. Also, always catch him. That's Talking Tunes. He is always on with us every week, and he will always be on his channel on Pope Metallicus. So if you're not seeing us on here, then he's over there for That's Talking Tunes, buddy. America,
fuck yeah! Coming at you.
So nice. My kitty is so nice. You wish you had a nice.
I do want to pull up a longer clip of that because I know I can get away with that with a little bit longer without.
Look at this.
That's a very nice pussy you have.
It's very nice.
It's very nice.
It's a very sweet one.
But what I was going to say, Adam, the same thing when we were talking about, you know, the facial hair being like a status symbol, especially in the Afghan tribes. The same thing with like a very large knife or tomahawk was respected by them because they come from a culture of blades. So it's all about blending.
They come from a culture of black vampires?
Blades.
Yes.
Not that. Yeah. So it's all about like blending in with their cultural mores.
Mores. Ooh.
I'm surprised I can use that word correctly after a third of a handle of rum.
Grow it out.
I think you have to align yourself with whatever theater you're operating in, especially if you're like trying to deal with locals on the ground. I would imagine. Again, as a non-military person with lots of military family, I would anticipate that would be the case.
Celibate monk has to go. Oh no.
Well, bye, celibate monk. Alf. You're gonna be horny Alf tomorrow, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was an April Fool's thing. Yeah, I'll be right back to normal.
All right.
Solder, thanks for having me on. You can find me on Twitter, dropping memes. When I'm not here, I'm with the Legion of Memers and usually various other streams. So thanks for seeing you, Culture. I don't know how you ended up here, but
I don't know. I feel privileged to have all of a sudden been.
I have connections.
All right, later, y'all.
Bye.
Hey. Horny Alf, Celibate Monk Alf, thank you very much for being here.
Love you, Alf.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
later.
Wait, I still got to give him some love too because Horny Alf. America, fuck yeah!
Coming at you.
Especially the fact that he's still putting up with the bullshit in the military as it is right now. He's still in the fucking military with all the crap that's going on, and I appreciate the hell out of him.
too. Met him in Vegas last year.
Speaking of Vegas, you want to share my screen real quick?
Yeah.
Let's see which one.
I can't believe
we need to come up with our own poster for Dallas.
This is from Devil Made Me Do It. Now, this is a wonderful commercial. I really love it. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it too because it's going to tell you some of the Legion members that will be in Vegas.
Ooh.
So,
if they come, I'm getting hammered.
We would do anything to make them come.
That's right, honey. Anything.
If they come, I'm going to explode.
Could you imagine all three of them coming?
That'd be sick.
If they're gonna come, I better start stretching.
Wait until I tell my grandkids they're coming.
Oh, they're gonna come!
Guys, they're gonna come!
They're gonna come!
They're coming! They're finally coming!
Gay.
Oh wow!
If they come,
they are the only three that are.
Wait, which ones was it? I missed it.
That's right. It's me, Devil Made Me Do It, and a Serious Man.
Oh, that's gay. Okay.
But if you guys
met Robbie last year,
Missouri, I will be there.
I'll be
there. What?
Missouri? That's man, Dermy's about to fall over.
I need to go to Anime Matsuri.
And my table is cold because it's metal, and I want to rest my face on it.
I'm gonna be. Dude, he's gonna pass out.
Are you gonna have a table at Anime
And
Matsuri?
that's when we all learned that Dermy could suck his own cock.
Wow, he's tall enough. He probably could. A Culture. So are you into UFOs, or why were you subscribed to me? It must have been like
I followed you for every reason. You know. Whoa! Did he just?
Did you just wow?
No.
It's fucking foul, dude.
I did not. Somebody else is making it.
That's really gross. Either way.
Prove it. Prove it.
I don't need to hear. Stop it. I'm done drinking.
All right. Well, interestingly enough,
stream decks are fun.
I will be in Vegas. I will be in Dallas.
Oh, right on.
I'll be in Orlando.
Yes.
Will you
You'll
be
in Vegas?
I can't wait to meet you, man.
There's a comic skate one in Tampa in July, but nobody knows about that. I guess it's just a comic skate thing.
In July?
Late July 28th, I think.
I might be able to manage that.
That'd be cool. I got to make it to that one.
Comics Division was associated with Comics Gate for a certain amount of time.
That's all love. It's all love.
I'm trying to cool off. I'm trying not to take off my shirt.
Are you really puking? You look red as a.
I'm not puking. I'm just hot.
Your glasses cut you.
No, they didn't. I have sores.
You have sensitive skin like I do. I can't wear sunglasses without getting these red marks right here. Yeah.
I'm fucking hot.
You're sensitive. You're sweaty. You're a hot mess, dude.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, you have got
Dude,
to
you
up
were
the
like-
cost of the super chats, dude.
You were Asian
is just
drunk.
dropping
He
like
looks like-
flies. The only
he
one that can
is
hold their
like
liquor is Sheila.
To be fair,
He's
I've been
Asian
drinking
drunk.
since
I mean, I'm
Feeling
still
great,
sitting
alright.
here like, how do I introduce the fact? I'm trying to act like a cool fucking Shadsworth here because I got my fucking Iraqi.
You need to
sword.
put that thing away, dude. Put it away.
Yeah, put that away.
So did you just mix Shadiversity and Shagsworth?
Yes.
Put that thing away.
You're absolutely right,
It
dude.
kind of looks like it wants to be a Damascus blade.
It kind of looks like he has been putting that up an orifice. or
What
two.
flea market did you get that from, dude?
That
Put
is.
It was
Something
the
like-
one in Iraq.
That's like the tourist thing you buy in Iraq. Anyway,
He's like, I trained.
It was that
I mean,
one
you're
right
not a-
outside
you're
the
totally
right at the end of Route Irish.
Hattori Hanzo made that for him. Yeah.
My dad makes knives.
right. I hate to do this, but
So
I have to dip.
I'll tell you what though, I fucking
Nope.
love it because I had somebody else try to give me shit and say, "Oh, dude, you fucking paid $100 for that. You could get a fucking, a replica, fucking what was it, Ottoman Empire sword on fucking wherever for cheaper than that."
eBay.
Yeah, but this is actually made in Iraq. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Cool.
Be the
Cool.
cheapest
That,
fucking thing ever.
that is a really
There's a lot
cool
of good
sword.
stuff in Iraq.
Culture Casino. You got a dip, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to go. I can't
Well,
leave here. I
bye.
don't know what happened. I teleported into the amazingness that is all of you.
Do we have stuff
And
that
I-
we have to do tonight, dude?
Nah, we'll save for manana.
We have to do another commercial.
I know. But
It was nice.
this is my
Me-
very first time hanging out with Sheila, which
It's
is
nice.
Wow.
I don't
you.
even think you understand. I was following her. That's not bullshit. I was following her before I had a YouTube channel.
So you were into conspiracy theories, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
nice
They're
to
not
see you. Nice to meet you.
conspiracy theories if they end up being true.
That's right, and that's the problem. Right now, they're conspiracy.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah, but they're not allowed that much. At least you can't monetize them as much and stuff. Yeah.
no,
but-
unless you're like, what's that guy named Graham Handjob or whatever. Anyway, I gotta
Hancock.
Go.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh,
Bye.
you know why he can monetize them is because his son is the VP of content creation at Netflix.
Okay, I gotta go. Love you guys.
Bye,
Bye,
culture.
Culture Casino, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Mr. Culture Casino.
That was pretty
That was
good.
awesome, dude.
Now that Culture's gone, because he's actually people, and I don't want to be super degenerate. I'm about to
Real
take
name.
my actual shirt off because I am.
Oh, look.
burning the fuck up.
You look so like thin
You're
when
gonna
you turn
take
to
your
the side.
shirt off?
Dermy, you look
Yeah,
so
I'll
good.
take my shirt off. I will gladly take my shirt off.
Sorry.
What the fuck was that sound?
Dermy looks all anime. You look like an anime character. Dermy.
Are we at that point again?
Yes, we're at that
With
point.
Jeremy's starting to look good. Yeah, I'm too drunk.
This is 2 weeks with no soda. I had my first soda on Friday, and it tasted
Fuck it.
fucking disgusting.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Toxic Man Flu, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you got pulled into this, but apparently when we get to what's happening.
Wait. You joined too late. Adam.
Here we
I
go.
don't
No, I'm kidding.
I don't see the pin sticks on your chest.
What?
Sticks.
The pin sticks from your jump wings.
Oh no, dude, no! I got fucking stabbed to shit, but yeah, there's no fucking scars there.
Stolen.
No, I did get stabbed to shit. And here's what's fucked up: it wasn't even my fucking my actual airborne wings. It was actually Tunisian airborne wings.
What stabs you? I don't get
that
it.
sucks.
Okay, back in the good old days, before the army went foo-foo, when you became a paratrooper and you got your wings pinned on you, they didn't put the back on them, and they slammed them into your chest, and it's called blood pinning.
Blood wings.
Yeah,
That's not nice.
Blood wings. Blood wings.
It was a form.
I have one of my shirts. I was about to go grab it. It's fucking buried somewhere. I have my airborne wings for on the front. It has blood dripping down. I've been asked multiple times, why is there blood? Because they're called blood wings.
And you couldn't kick them in the nuts when they did that? You kicked them in the
No,
nuts?
it is a passage.
Your shoulders have shoulders.
Dude, you look like Cecil from here up. It's like nice. You looking like Cecil from here up.
No,
calm yourself down there.
The funny thing is
here's the thing. Hold on, man. Here's the thing: is that yes, for the longest time it was actually to be expected that you would get blood wings, but yes, they fucked everything up. They screwed up the entire process of your initiation and all sort of shit. And holy ever living God, dude, you look fucking amazing. Fucking
Jesus,
don't do that again. No, don't do that
wings
again.
on those fucking titties.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
boy.
some milk there, baby.
Boy, that's like a
that was a fuck up.
And you're 6
Oh, hot. Want to touch the hiney?
Don't do that again. I hate Adam Sandler. That's amazing. I'm impressed, Dermy. Carry on.
You need some. Do you need some underwire for that shit?
I know, right?
Those are some giant nipples, dude.
What if you had my bra on? You would have like the most best cleavage. If you had my bra on right now, it would be smashing them together. It would be great.
But the thing I'm going to say is the people that had a problem with the blood pinning were people that didn't have jump wings.
Oh.
Yep.
I think Dermy has jump wings.
There's so many blood pin became a thing for like everything. And I think that really what screwed things up was the blood pinning for rank. When we used to have, and I'm not trying to, but we used to have the rank would be sit right here, and this is where your clavicle bone is sitting. And I actually knew somebody who so on the
keep going.
So on this side, he got his pinned. Pounded, he got his rank pounded into his chest so hard that it actually lodged into his bone, and he had to have it surgically removed. And I know that's one of the reasons.
I'm almost there. Keep going. A couple more keywords.
See, we never pinned our rank,
Shit.
but we
pinned it on the bone.
We pinned our air assault wings, or air assault. We pinned our jump wings. We pinned our master aviator wings. We pinned our halo wings, but not rank. That's kind of pointless. That's like pinning That's like pinning your gay pride ribbon. It's like getting blood pinned for your gay pride ribbon.
Unzipped his pants.
That wasn't me. I was trying to figure out where that sound came from.
I don't know where that stuff comes from.
I figured out where it's coming from.
Mine are already off, so I know it wasn't me.
You have.
There we are.
Off. Okay. Hello.
Well, now
I'm just saying.
I need a stream.
We're going full screen on this.
Hi. I won't point it down. No, you don't want me to see what's
probably
going on.
a good thing.
I don't want you to see how
now,
big my package is. Yeah.
Wait, are you Karen?
Karen or Heron?
Carrying.
Oh, I'm packing.
H. Okay, H. Ha.
Uh-huh.
You are
Aaron.
so drunk.
Heron?
Yes, I am.
No, but I could call her
Aaron-
over here,
Aaron
probably.
of Alexandria.
He's not that far.
I would.
What would you do if I had her over
absolutely
here?
love to thank every
I would-
single person out there who has got me
I'd like to
so
see
drunk
Heron in a
tonight.
meetup. Give her a big hug.
I would love.
Me
I
too.
would love to see Heron at a meetup.
She's a nice person.
Oh shit!
Dermy, if Heron came over to Sheila's right now, you would cream your friggin' tidy whities.
And then he'd be mad at me for the rest of his life. Also, there's that.
Yeah, I probably would.
He would stop talking to me.
Oh,
the fuck?
Where in the ever living fuck did those sound effects come from?
And why do you have them on tap?
So, it's called an Elgato Stream Deck.
Whoa,
And,
dude!
You put that on and you go through the mic, through the
It's a
Wave
kitty
XLR,
cat Stream
and it
Deck.
all
This is-
goes in.
Kitty cat.
And they're
And so I
200.
can-
They're $239 on Amazon.
Whoa.
I think
Not
the
that
Stream
much.
Deck's
Pro.
actually lower now because they have a new version out.
You're big time.
No, I'm talking about the Pro version with all the
the Pro
buttons.
version with all the buttons and stuff. Oh, that's nice.
Bragging.
The one I was looking at is $150. It has the adjustable like audio settings and stuff. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you want to invest in what you're doing, you know.
But I
have the Elgato Stream Deck that allows me to stream my video game systems into the computer and into StreamYards. However, I have not been able to figure out a way yet because I have a fucking bullshit Macintosh. And yes, go ahead and Derby, you can talk all the shit that you want.
Fucking moron!
I
You have a
cannot
fucking
get
Mac.
the fucking audio to work for my voice and the audio from the fucking game to stream through what I want because I'm on a fucking Mac. Yes,
dude, you have a
Buy
fucking Mac.
a
Grow the
gaming
fuck up.
PC.
Amen, Nano. This is the closest we've ever fucking been together. Get a goddamn PC, you fucking moron. Get
Do you know
two
why?
monitors so
Do you
don't
know
have to
why
use
I
your
have PCs?
iPad.
Why?
This is because Macs do not run my CNC software for shit.
My Mac costs $3,000 goddamn dollars. I'm not gonna
By
fucking
the
get
way,
it.
Do you know why I'm promoting $10 or more for super chats for shots to get me drunk as fuck is so I can afford to buy a better fucking computer for
things.
your entertainment. So please, for the love of God, drop a
We only
$10 more
we
super
only need
chat
to take
so I
we only
can
need to
afford
take
to buy a
200
better
more
fucking
shots. There's a decent Dell gaming computer on Amazon for $2,000. It's not the greatest.
No. Just go go HP. You can find a decent gaming PC for a few $100s. Just go that route. By the way, JB sent you a super chat. Jesus fucking Christ, Wookie Be Bad. JB sent you a super chat saying love you guys. Then Wookie Be Bad sent you a super chat. By the way, also Dexter says if you use an Apple, you are no soldier. Then we get into Wookie Be Bad. Jesus fuck, toxic.
Yeah, but
Okay, well,
I gave a specific amount.
Too. I think Dermy's drunk too. So yes, okay. So scrolling back up, JB did drop $2. Love you guys. Thank you, JB, so much for that. I'm sorry I can't do a shot for you on that, but I appreciate the $2 so damn much.
And Wookie, you are right about Meta. It's just I found a better deal because
too expensive
on a Dell with a fucking nice warranty and I got it for $1,700 and it was 12 core, 64 gigs of RAM, a NVIDIA 380 for like $1,700, and I couldn't pass that up for a computer that primarily is there to run a CNC.
Well,
We're drunk
for Wookie Be Bad, talking about Meta PC has all your needs.
I hate
Cheers,
you.
Wookie Be Bad.
Real quick, I love Wookie. 2, I actually like Toxic Man Flu. 3, fuck you, Horny Alf.
He's not horny today. Thank you.
He still is.
What happened to your hat, Dermy? You turned into a
snobby.
You have a trucker like head. It like
what did Alf
elevated.
do?
And I do need to keep on going on because Mr. Toxic Man Flu, who is on the fucking panel, is still dropping money in here, but has been so kind as to drop 1 single cent off of the $10 mark because I don't need any more to drink.
No, you don't. Once Dermy's shirt came off, I'm bringing you guys back off the edge. That's pretty much it.
Everybody was like, got sober
right.
after that, right?
I'm surprised they didn't freeze all of YouTube when that happened.
I screenshotted it and posted it to Twitter. I posted
You
it.
did?
On Twitter.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Did you? Oh, shit.
I did. I
The
posted you
word-
guys to Twitter naked, half naked.
The worst thing is I had to cancel my credit card this morning because I had a fraudulent charge on it, so they have to send me a new card.
Dude, those 900 numbers are all yours. Own up to it.
No, I've been married
You
for
got
7
hacked.
years, and
The Virgin.
well, no,
Islands.
we just bought a bunch of appliances too. So
Yeah, somebody.
I'm gonna drop this though, because Horny Alf, who is not celibate,
That's 1 cent
Monk
short.
Alf,
Oh, thank you.
says drink bitches and Sheila for $9.99.
I'm not a
And
bitch for once.
I'm going
No, but
to
you're a
assume he
hoe.
actually thinks that's a $10. You're 1
You,
cent
you know what?
off.
You guys
no,
know
he's
what?
he's
I'm
tipping
matching
from an
up Penny.
iPhone. That's what it is.
I will give you guys.
Okay, votes. Does that count as a $10? He thinks it's a $10.
I'm gonna drink anyway, but Dermy's trying to make a point and it's gonna suck, so let's just let him say it.
I was just gonna say I'm matching the penny of both Toxic and Horny Alf, so that makes $10. So we have to have 2 shots.
You ain't matching. You don't have a penny.
No, you don't. You're 2 cents off.
A penny each.
We didn't ask for your cents.
Yeah, the reason I say I know.
Listen, it's at least a silver dollar you need to cover those nipples, Dermy. Not a penny.
Those are the biggest boobs I've
was
seen
gonna
all
say
day.
a $20 gold piece. Your nipples are bigger than my wife's.
They're huge. You got big boobs.
My wife has nice. Never mind. I'm not going to go into that. Because I would like to sleep with her again.
Wait. You didn't
got
go
nice
into your
breasts.
wife? 7 years you
No,
haven't
no.
gone into your wife. Okay,
No, I've gone into my wife enough to have 3 kids. Or
in
2
7
plus.
years? All right.
That's how that works. Yeah, well,
None of them want to fly. They all want to be Marines.
what's wrong with that?
No, I've got 2 daughters and hopefully a son on the way.
It's okay to have daughters.
Yeah, you know what? I kind
Daughters are
of liked
better. Daughters are better.
No, I kind of liked my second kid being a daughter because then we had hand-me-downs.
I like having a daughter because you don't. Well, actually, no. It's a lot more worrisome. You have to worry about boys in the world. So that's
No,
kinda
I have a
sad.
lot of guns.
Listen.
So as soon as my youngest daughter,
But they're so sweet. But
as soon
the
as she turned 6, I put her into a self-defense class. Not
Yeah,
the karate
seriously.
crap and all that stuff. The one where they're like, they teach, okay, if you're being attacked and he's on top of you, just caress his face, and then when you can, put your thumbs through his eyes into his brain.
yeah, gouge him out. Just
That-
be like,
Yeah.
trick him.
Listen.
Yeah.
How to get out and away from people and all that kind
That
of
is so
stuff.
smart.
I-
Act
my
like you're,
oldest-
act like you're
this-
into it for a
this-
second.
This
My
is
oldest-
something I never forgot this from
Christ,
basic
look at those
training. When
His
my
nipples are fine.
shut the
His
fuck
nipples
up.
are fucking
When my drill
massive.
sergeant told me in basic train, look at your fucking thumb and put it next to your head. That is how far you can shove your thumb.
Oh
into
my
somebody's
god, that's
fucking eye.
awesome.
I never fucking forgot that.
I love when they do
And,
that in
I mean-
movies and in Banshee, the show Banshee. Did you guys ever watch them? With the
Yes, I
cop?
did watch that.
That shit's fucking awesome. There's the eye
And
gouging.
that- But
I have no kids. Real quick, I have no kids, but my little sister was born when I was 11 years old. I got to watch her grow up. I had to help treat her and take care of her because my mom was dealing with cancer and stuff. My parents had to deal with that. And she's now in high school, and it's fucking terrifying.
Watch out for boys, because I snuck a boy into my room
listen,
when I was in
I'm-
high school. My dad didn't know about it for a year.
Okay.
I have a shotgun.
My
I snuck them
7-year-old
into my room.
my 7-year-old already has her AR-15, so I can
Nice.
really really trigger the
But it's the
trigger-
boys that she wants in her room that you need to worry about. That she sneaks into the room.
I don't like.
That's what I did.
My daughters still think I didn't know.
Just real quick, I apologize to Culture
Snuck
Casino. I
him.
realized he dipped out and he put messages. And I
Who's that?
apologize for not,
We gave him.
We gave him a goodbye. You
Yeah, you were
But we totally
hammered.
had a big whole thing about it. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
That lasted like a whole 10
All right,
minutes.
you guys go ahead and talk. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm drunk as fuck.
Jeremy,
Fuck,
you don't need
time
a
traveler.
shotgun, bro. You don't need a shotgun. You standing at what 6'6"? You said you are
6'5", and he acts like he's
6'5".
weak.
6'5", standing
past
out on the porch when they drive her home. They're not coming in the house.
Exactly. Lift a couple weights and you'll be even more scary, dude. Just that's all you have to do.
Jeremy, just get you a 300 Win Mag, okay, and toss a bullet at the boy, and say it moves a hell of a lot faster after dark.
So
All I have to do is
You're tall. You're
when
intimidating.
the boys finally start coming around, even though I think they are, all I have to do is give my brother a ring, and then my dad, my brother are all on the front porch. We're all 6 foot blank. My brother's actually kind of looks like Soldier, but blonde. We could scare the shit out of any boy that comes near.
I snuck
near
one
us.
into my room successfully. Nobody noticed shit.
I'm pretty open that I have to.
And then he joined the army.
Because of where I live, I have to live with my folks. I live across the hall from my sister. I know everything that goes on in that room.
Yeah, I live across the hall
Ain't
from
no
my sister.
boy coming in that room.
I would put a folding chair into the bushes really quietly out the window.
There
and then
ain't
he
no
would just,
way for a boy to climb up on that.
he'd
roof
come inside and he'd
without a
come
ladder.
inside. I'm just saying.
Because of a certain but because I'm going to stroke a certain Australian's ego, because of a certain Australian, there are over 200 cameras on the outside of my mainland house.
Oh, you really worried about him doing something? Well, fuck that guy.
Real quick, why
no.
the fuck did I pour myself another glass of whiskey?
Because you need to drink.
Because you're an idiot.
you need to stop.
Because you got nice tits.
I do need to stop.
You got better tits than I do.
Shit tits. Shut the
Let's not do anything to try and compare those on stream, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's for
not on
after the stream. After stream.
Yeah, let's.
can- Hey,
Back
Sheila,
when-
me
We're not
and
doing
you,
that
we
here.
can DM each other our tits any day of the week.
I'm sure we could. I'm sure you would allow that.
Okay, I'm glad I hopped back in here to censor any.
I just like how he looks
showing
like
of
Cecil from
tits
here
or
up. It's like,
dicks or anything
nice.
else
I
that's
was-
about to happen here.
Both
Put a mask
Toxic
on.
and I were very smart. We said we don't want to see Sheila's tits on stream, but me and her we can compare tits any day. of the
I'm
week.
just waiting.
Sure
I'm
there are a
just
lot
waiting.
of people who would love to see that.
Just to
However,
compare.
the monetization of this channel would disagree.
But they don't mind Dermies because he's a boy.
Yeah, because
I'm
they have
just,
hair-
I'm just,
they have hair.
Sexism.
Jeremy, go ahead.
Because
I
yours
am
don't.
just,
Sexism.
Never mind.
I'm just waiting for this channel to get big enough that we can drag like Mandy Summers or Anna on here.
Oh, that'd be
We could
great.
do
I
it.
mean,
No,
I
there-
could probably get them on here. I stream with them all the time. I was just streaming on Ethan's yesterday.
She
Last
could
night.
probably get Mandy
Oh,
Summers.
Mr.
I
Vince
know how to
Fragrant.
get. I know
He
how
was
to
on
get
Tim
Sheila.
Pool.
I was on
That's really
Ethan's
nice.
last
I
night.
thought he did. I
Yeah.
thought Ethan did really good on job on Tim Pool.
He did great. He had all his talking points down and everything. He's great.
The problem
Yeah, he
with
was ready
getting
to go.
Anna on here is because it's on a Saturday night, and she does Flashcast.
Well, that's the biggest
the
problem.
only
She's actually
problem.
hosting it tonight on her channel. So
Yeah, but I do know how to get Anna over here.
Oh,
Even
you
if
do?
it's just for a little while. You just got to email her.
Is that
send
Yellow
her top-
Flash? Isn't he
it couldn't be that
Australian?
I just already know her and I could just
Or is he
ask
from New Zealand?
Wait,
who? Yellow Flash? He's
Yellow
from fucking
Flash was in. I know.
Texas or some shit. I don't know.
He was in our chat, and I'm like, "Oh,
I
look,
don't know
it's
where the
Yellow
fuck he's from.
Flash. He's from Australia." And they're like, "He's not." It's New Zealand.
No.
So,
No.
Yeah, I was giving him a hard time. He's like,
Not in
"Who do you
Australia.
think I am, Tugs?" And I'm like, "No, I know who you."
Tug is from Tennessee, but yeah.
Yeah,
Tug
no,
is
no,
I'm like,
Tug's accent gives him away.
It's like
Well-
Rasters. It's kind of like Rasters.
or CJ
Right?
Peace.
Well, we will
Similar.
have somebody from Australia on here at some point. I'm not.
We have all
gonna
kinds
say
of
it.
Australians in Comicsgate. We have
Wait,
like
is it the
many.
bad
Two.
Aussie
right
or
now.
the good Aussie?
Oh, we're not having the bad
I'm
Aussie
making
on there. But
confirmation.
Who's
I'm
the
not
bad
gonna
one?
say.
We're
Who's a bad
not
Aussie?
talking
I'm not
about
gonna
it.
say.
I mean, a lot of them are bad because a lot.
Sheila,
I'm
shut
saying
the
that
fuck up.
there's a well-known Australian who will be on here at some point.
Well, it's not Liam.
Shannon Brooks.
Okay, cool.
No.
Okay, that's not the bad Aussie.
Not at all.
Lethal
the bad one is
fucking- Wait. Raging Rhino.
No, he's cool.
Yeah, I like Raging.
I'm naming all the good Aussies.
I'm not going to make any confirmations.
Michael Bancroft.
I don't
Michael
want to make
Bancroft.
any. I don't want to make any promises that are that cannot.
Conquest
actually
comic.
I may or may not-
That's the only bad Aussie is Conquest
It's the
Comics.
only
Liam
well,
Gray.
Risey Lee.
talking
Risey
about-
Lee. Do you know who Risey Lee is, Nano Reaper?
Yes, I was on Sinatra's stream this morning.
Me too. But were you on there? I was on there too. I was fighting with
No,
Risey
I
Lee.
wasn't on there. I was in the chat for a second.
Did you see me when I was on there? Because he called me a cunt, so I had to go on there at 3 o'clock in the
You are a
morning and tell him to fuck off.
But I love.
But then
you.
he's like, "What did I do to you?" I was like, "You called me a cunt." He's like, "Oh, that's just like playing tennis. That's just how I say hi." I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
When he calls you a cunt, just call him a petrol huffer.
He doesn't even remember the shit that he says, and he says the most vile shit. He's a fucking drunken asshole, but he's okay.
Well, no, the ultimate.
Hey,
call it.
Adam is
opposed
on
to
the
the rest
stream.
of
He
us?
can hear you.
But yeah,
No, the worst,
he's a different petulant asshole.
the worst, most degenerate slang you can call an Australian is a petrol huffer. That means
Petrol?
somebody that takes gasoline, pours it into a plastic bag, and inhales the fumes.
Oh, I hate when people call me a gas huffer. That's the worst.
Well, it's like their lowest form of drug addict.
I'm gonna remember that though, because I'm gonna fight with Risey Lee again, and I'm gonna tell him that for sure. Fuck him.
Yeah, it's like equivalent. It's equivalent of calling somebody a crackhead in the States.
Because they don't have crack in Australia.
Yeah, we can afford.
They do, but
No,
what's
they
the
have-
one thing worse than smoking crack? Huffing gasoline.
Sure.
Gasoline smells good.
It's slanging pussy.
Here in the States, gasoline's more expensive than crack, so
It really. Well,
It
not
is,
really.
right? A little bit.
Wait,
Over here, it
this-
is more expensive. Trust me.
I need to
Yeah,
know: is
California.
gasoline, depending on where you are, is gas more expensive than crack?
I don't know. What do you like? How do you measure that?
No, we
know.
have to
Buying
go to
the-
a crack
Really?
dealer.
Buying the former and having no interest to even know anything about the latter, I can't answer that question.
I've bought both. No, I'm kidding. I've never done crack.
Wait,
I've done many
hey,
other things, but not crack.
I mean, I like that herbs, but I don't smoke the herbs anymore.
I definitely still do that for sure.
What, by crack?
Anyways,
No,
There-
I haven't done
there-
that.
I used to be
I
very
have,
anti. I used to be.
Jeremy
used to
buys
be
crack,
very-
but
I've
usually it's
definitely
in
been
San
doing the
Francisco.
edibles.
yeah,
I've done all
Tucker
kinds.
has it right.
I used to
done it
be
all.
very. I used to be very anti of the herbals until I joined a certain leading Hispanic author of sci-fi Discord and realized there's a lot of people that need to smoke that shit.
Would his name be John Della Rose?
It would be John Della Rose.
I know
I
him
used
very
to-
well.
I used to be against the herbal stuff. I'm still not super clean on it, but just because.
Have you ever gotten high, Dermy?
Yes, I have actually.
You just don't seem like the type.
Dude,
I know
you're,
I don't seem like-
you're so gigantic. What did you do?
All right.
Smoke a hay bale of weed?
No, because so real
All
quick.
right, wait. Hold up before we get. I feel like this would be a great deep discussion we can get into, but I'm going to give it an opportunity for Talk to Manflu. You weren't planning on being here for the entire time. Do you want to back out, or do you?
Whoever
want
wants to back
hang
out.
in?
Yeah.
No, I'm good for now. I eventually do need to shower, but that's okay.
I-
I can do that.
Ooh,
Well,
A
I mean, we would all
nighttime shower.
appreciate you getting rid of the stank.
Yeah, I can smell-
because
I
you
can
He's the
smell
night
it.
showerer.
Terrible.
Because
can
of
appreciate
all the
that.
people on the stream right now,
You need
I'm
it.
the only
yeah.
one not stinking drunk. Yeah.
That's so true.
Hey, I firmly plan to maintain 12 hours from bottle to throttle, so it's all good.
All right.
This is
don't crash.
so
So
I
you
only-
wait 12 hours after you have had something to drink to masturbate?
No, throttle, as in
Yes.
Not his joystick, but his other stick.
Oh, I got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I only drink on Fridays and Saturdays anyway. So
Me too. I only drink when I stream. It's
I
becoming
used to
a
drink
habit.
a lot.
I do like
very
your
evident by your,
VTuber avatar there.
I like it's very expressive. It shows your eye movement.
I don't consider Toxic Man Flu a VTuber. I consider him a Toxic Fluer.
Well, now he's a VTuber. If that's what he's using, if he's using this thing right here, he's a VTuber.
I could
I want
actually
one.
open up the camera and it does more. This
That's
kind
amazing.
of stuff.
That's so cool.
That is
And it'll
cool.
do.
I want one. Somebody make one. for
I
me.
don't.
I kind
And
of.
I
I wish I would have put that. I wish I
I'm
would have
doing
put
this
that.
stuff like this.
I don't have to show myself on camera. That'd be amazing. Somebody hook me up.
Raster's
We got a blue
working on
tongue.
one.
Oh my god! I can make
Yeah,
the
dude,
picture. I just need someone to
Raster's
rig
good
it.
on that shit.
I need someone to rig mine.
I
A
was
raster?
perfectly fine with VTubers until Lofty started VTubing.
Does Raster know how to rig? I'm gonna. tell him
Anyways,
to-
he's working on it. Anyways, real quick, I have gotten high, but I did discover because if you're autistic like I am and you have anxiety issues, actually getting high can be a downside because it can give you panic attacks. And
it make you very paranoid and stuff.
Yes, and I got a massive panic attack one
Self-conscious.
night.
Mhm.
So to the point that I'm not doing it again. As much as I'm for it,
If you're
and
by
I'm fine
yourself,
with it, I
was it
ain't
because
doing it.
you were around other people? Is that why?
I was around other people that were having issues, and I don't want to deal with
It's
that.
weird when you're around other people, but if you're by yourself, it's fun. Or one other person.
Well, the stuff that they've got
Trust
now.
me, this stuff. I just bought this. I'm not trying to promote it, but I will say this much is that
this was a few years ago. I ain't
small
going
doses.
back
I can deal with
because it was.
I just like
such-
smoking is fun, but eating the edibles, I will puke and get too.
Yeah, I don't do edibles no more. I
because
used
you
to
eat
get
like 80
so-
fucking milligrams worth of THC.
I was
when you
hungry.
eat edibles, you fucking idiot.
I was hungry.
Shit. Okay, if
JB,
you guys don't know the premises of this, so I was talking to Sheila when she was talking about I'm gonna eat these edibles and then I'm gonna
Okay,
go. What
okay.
was the fucking Jack show?
It was the Jack
show-
show.
It was
Hold
the
on,
Jack
hold on.
show, and then
Hold
she
on.
shows up on the Jack show. She shows up. They introduce her. She says like 3 words, and then for 3 hours, all she's
I was
doing
like-
is just staring off into nothing.
I was not
And
on
then she
camera.
complains-
Okay.
And then
Okay,
she
okay.
complains later that, oh my God, it gave me fucking stomach aches. I asked her finally later
puked.
on, well, how much do you eat? Well, I ate like 80 milligrams of THC.
6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
10
You
apiece.
were fucking
Break,
bombed out of your fucking
break.
brain.
I vindicated
Break.
myself because I got drunk the next week on Jack show and they loved me. Okay, go on.
Break. Because I have listened to the connoisseur of everything THC, the world's largest podcast, and been chemically educated. The world's actual largest podcast, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Okay.
Yeah. Joe Rogan was talking to one of my favorite authors, Mark Gurney. And Mark Gurney had smoked pot in college, and Joe Rogan was preaching about using edibles to treat anxiety. He said, because when you eat it, there's an entirely different brain chemistry interaction than when you smoke it.
Well, what I did discover,
It is
and
different.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Devil, because I know
It's
you.
okay. It's okay.
When
No,
you
it's
do
okay.
try to talk, you get cut off. Anyways, what happened to me was I had a massive panic attack the last time I smoked anything, and I discovered when you have anxiety issues, it makes you very paranoid, and when you have a panic attack, it can last for a long time. I had a panic attack that lasted till the end of the next week, to the point that I ain't touching it again. I am perfectly fine with people that do have it, but because I have anxiety issues because of autism stuff, I ain't touching it again. But I know it actually helps people. That's why I'm fine with it.
I used to smoke so much. There's a ton of pot up here because where I live, the Mungs grow a shit ton of pot. They've busted down on that a lot though, so it's a little harder now. But it was very easy to find before. But I've really cut back. But when I was in high school, I used to smoke like 4 or 5 times a day, and I remember going to a party one time, and we decided we took all day and cleared out a shed on one of my friend's properties. Took us all day, cleaned it completely out, put a bunch of chairs in there, and we decided we're gonna hotbox it for the party. And
Who's typing so loud? I'm sorry.
I spent oh god, like 7 hours in a shed that you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. The smoke
Dark?
was so thick.
Oh,
no,
smoke.
the smoke was so thick. We hotboxed it.
Nice.
And I stayed like so many hours in there anyway. And I woke up 4 miles away from their house in a field. I don't know how I got there.
Aliens.
I was drinking too. I was drinking too, but I think it was the pot because I was so fucking wasted. Somehow I woke up, like I said, like 4 miles from their house in a field. I literally had to fucking find a road and then find my way back to their house.
It was the aliens. It was the aliens. They got you. They probed you. They took samples. They milked you.
And that's why he's a memer today.
That's why he got damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Endocannabinoid system is the 13th system in the body. I use it to spot my muscle seizures. I never get high on it, just heal up.
Heal up, and then he says stop.
Ruben is awesome.
Ruben, I fucking love you.
Ruben
I
is
am
all
all
over it.
for...
He's a Pisces, okay.
I'm all for the marijuana. I can't use it myself.
So I'll say as much. Like I kept on like trying to show us. I'm not trying to promote it, but
is it 10 milligrams?
I do it when I do it in small doses. I'm good on my own. I cannot be around people when I'm fucking high.
It's so awkward when you're around people and you're stoned. It's so awkward.
There
be around
is a THC product that Nick Ricada promotes.
I'm weird too.
That I am tempted to get because I have a hard time falling asleep. But
is it the Baldo?
No,
infused?
it's the THC stuff that he promotes, and he has a new one that he's promoting.
That guy that's always super chatting him with the THC stuff. Yeah.
Well, now that he's on Rumble, when he's over on Rumble, he can actually promote it.
He got sent a bunch of samples of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Soldier, you're going to have to probably cut those out when you're singling yourself out and showing those gummies.
Why?
That's going to be fun.
What's wrong with that?
Wait, why?
Because it's not legal in all states. It's still a federal crime.
So to show it on camera,
you can't. Well, YouTube is, can call that if they want.
But he didn't eat it on camera.
But
right.
We smoke bongs on their shows
I stated
all the time.
a medical fact that was on the CDC's website last Monday, and they struck us for a week.
But was it about a certain virus?
But what I'm trying to say,
it was about all of that. But they hadn't been doing it before. And then when Mama Susan left, they got the new guy in, and don't lose sight of the fact that he's Indian. And in India, they are way more strict with their YouTube, Facebook, and all of that than we are here.
Yeah, remember the Twitter guy was Indian too.
Yep.
Yes.
And they're still in a caste system. So even though you may have a great intelligence and may be able to be a doctor, if you're in a lower caste, you can forget it. And they're trying to do a lot of this stuff here.
I'm just going to say this. All I saw was a bag of Haribos.
It's just candy.
I didn't even know what he saw.
Gummy bears.
They were gummy bears.
Well, they might
strike Haribo gummy bears.
I mean,
striking
toxic
shit.
man flu. What are you trying to accuse me of?
They're striking
here?
Dermy's tits before they strike those.
Bears.
Mm-hmm.
From my understanding,
that's what I'm saying. They will, because those look like woman's boobs.
The algorithm is going to see tits.
They're going to see that. And they're going to do them.
Yeah.
Well, more and more of the stuff that they're doing on YouTube is algorithmic based, as Sheila says.
Yeah. The algorithm knows what tits are.
Yeah,
and a lot of the people
it does. Well, what do you think they're doing with all this AI stuff and AI art now?
I'm a master of AI art. I can make
they
anything.
are learning everything that they can from that, storing it.
Look, I can make something right now. Tell me to make something.
Oh, you got some stuff going on? Oh yeah.
Comics
has been doing it for
make you looking
his
like,
game. He runs on Saturday nights.
I was the first 1,000 people to use that thing, and I know very well how to use it.
Oh, you know about that one?
Like the girl in the background.
The Chat GPT
That's
one, or
easy. I use Midjourney.
Midjourney.
Yeah, I use Chat.
I've been using Lexica.
Okay, that's a different one. I like Midjourney because it like pads the prompts, so everything looks really good.
It is way farther ahead than the others.
It's the best.
Midjourney is, yeah.
My understanding of the algorithm strike when it comes to THC stuff is you can talk about it, but you just can't officially announce that you're using it.
I've seen chicks use bongs on stream. Like the chick, she has half hair colored, 2 different colors. And
what I'm trying to say is, like, if you use it, you basically have to not approve it, but if you approve it, you have to basically not use it.
Well, the problem is we don't really know.
A weird thing.
Yeah,
I've seen people
it just depends on them coming at you and whoever it is reviewing it and who you are.
I wonder if it's like the old head shops. When you went into them, I used to go to Berkeley.
I missed
go to head
those.
shops.
There was one that I went to called Starship Records and Tapes. And it had all of these foreign CDs and albums, records, all the vinyl, all the stuff that we couldn't get in the States. Go back through the beaded door, in the back, and it would have all the head shop stuff there.
Yeah, and when you went into it, you had to say a water pipe. Don't call it a bong, because if you call it a bong, it's a water pipe.
It's for tobacco use, and they had to sell tobacco.
Exactly.
Right, tobacco use and stuff.
But do you guys see this? All I did was put in a picture of the chick from Pulp Fiction, and it made all these other pictures of her.
And you pointed out recently that because of
so cool
that they fixed the
the hands are
issue.
For the most part. The toes are kind of okay too. Sometimes there's extra ones like
I don't want to see her feet.
Like
Jesus
there.
Christ, those look like
these are extra.
I'd like to point out he's a monster. Fuck you. I'm not putting a shirt on. Neither is Jeremy. Fuck you very
Keep it
much.
off. Keep it off.
Hey, he's a monster. I'm perfectly fine with you asking for us to put a shirt on. I am.
What is up?
Like,
what is up with all the Hemingway cat feet?
All I said was cute feet, and it put a cat and it put some fucked up feet. I didn't tell him to put a cat.
Okay. You know that Hemingway had
6 toes cat.
Yeah, the cats on their rear back, and it's like, ugh.
The dactyl cats or whatever they're called.
Can I say something? Just
I don't know. You've been saying a lot.
I know I have, but I get overheated to the point that I have to like cool off, or else I'm going to the hospital. Like I have overheating.
Ain't happening, bro.
The moment I have heat, I've had a heat stroke twice, so I have to cool off. When I get too hot, it becomes an issue.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. My wife has that. She cannot regulate her body temperature as well.
She has to get
as
naked.
others. So, well, it's like we've discovered that in a hot tub. We were younger, and she really
faints.
overheated.
She faint. Yeah, you can faint in a hot
she really
tub.
gets overheated and all that stuff. So
once you have
Dermy's looking a little red.
Once you have one heat stroke, you can't. Once you have one heat stroke, it fucks up your body's ability to regulate its heat. Then when you have another, it fucks it up even further to the point that you basically, once you start overheating, you have to start cooling off.
Oh, that's nice.
I had one that made me puke one time.
Yeah,
I puked from it. I was so
I've been
overheated.
to the hospital roughly twice because of heat strokes.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah, when I
fucking
lived in
goes
Arizona.
internal. That's why, like,
Arizona's rough. That's where some of my kids are.
Yeah, I was in
Arizona.
Tucson.
And we get there at 67 degrees, and we're in shorts. She's like bundled up. It's so cold.
I know, it's 60
Then we
is
go there in
cold.
the summer. It's 120. I'm like, holy crap.
Arizona's
I think you're all okay as long as you're not doing the Jaguars' drug of choice.
Cocaine.
No,
Meth?
Jaguars. No, like the legitimate big cats, Jaguars, go out in the jungle in South America and eat ayahuasca plants to dose on DMT.
I don't. I'm curious about DMT. I want to know how that works. But like last night,
ask your friendly
That's a good
neighborhood
one.
jaguar, and I hope it doesn't eat your face.
This is the hottest chick in Alabama is what I put here. The hottest chick in Alabama. It looks like Mandy, to be honest.
It does look
It
like
kind of
Mandy.
does.
And she's from Alabama, so I thought that was pretty funny.
But
I always pegged her accent as Carolina's, but okay.
It says Alabama. She might be being obscuring.
She could be Georgia or Alabama. It's one of the two. It's one of those.
Yeah, she's a little bit
Sheila,
mysterious.
I sent you a picture of Loki.
Why?
The dog or
The dog? No, he thinks he's a dog. He really
that
does.
Evie?
Yeah, that was EVS. It's supposed to be, but it doesn't really. Look.
Whoa.
Loki thinks he's a dog, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's a Canis lanternus.
Oh, I
Loki.
saw me.
Yeah, you're right here, Dermy. I have so many Dermies.
I was talking about the good version of me where I was an anime character.
The anime version.
Good. I like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
like the
why.
anime version. That is my wait.
That's you right there.
I like that one right there.
I hate that one.
Don't
that,
hate on yourself.
That looks like a Pixar movie.
I prefer this one. I'm a big anime fan.
I love this question.
What is it?
Was that gay ADVS?
It just kind of made him look gay. That's all. I didn't mean to.
Wait, does fat
Here you are.
gay? Oh, those are me. I like those.
These are you. Oops, come back here, Dermy.
Oh, God, why were you looking at feet?
Because somebody said, "Hey," I was like, "Well, the hands are good now. What are you going to bitch about now?" And someone was like, "The feet." I was like, "Okay, so here's some feet." Oh yeah, they are kind of fucked up.
The hands are still probably, maybe there may be 75%.
75% of them are perfect, though. 75% of them are perfect.
Because it used to be like 10, 15. It's gotten much.
Not even, like you get a lot of perfect ones now, and that's amazing because they were always fucked up before. Now they're not always fucked up, so that's good. Here's
Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Is these AI art? AI art is only going to learn how to make better art if people plug information into it.
Yeah. It's learning.
You can take
it's
those
training.
animated dermies, and you can actually. I could see you doing an anime out of that.
Yeah, you could do frame by frame. You can make a whole movie, but it would take so long. But yeah,
that's why I really like.
But I mean, you could probably take this and put it into an anime, an animation software.
It's coming. There's an AI software coming that's going to be able to do all of that. It's called Wonder Studio, I think it's called.
I'm pro and con.
I just don't like the term AI because there's no such thing as artificial intelligence.
That's nonsense. We mean it learns.
Well, yeah.
It's learning.
There is such a thing as artificial
it's not actually
but
learning
I don't
either.
Trust it.
It's deep learning.
We've gotten to the point where it can just store more data.
But it's learning. It's training itself on the stuff it already knows. It's imagining things that. It's just imagining scenarios and learning from those.
We're not going to have true adaptive AI until we have readily available quantum computing.
Jesus Christ!
Even then, it's going to be tough.
Cecil?
I have so many
that believes that true AI is never going to be attainable.
Okay, but look, who does this? These guys look like somebody else. I have a lot of
looks like a. That
Those
looks
look really good.
Like Adam.
That looks like Adam.
Oh yeah, I have Nano Reapers right here. Here's Nano Reaper. He's diving for lobsters.
Oh, look at that.
Everybody's on it.
Except I have way more hair than that.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I don't know what you look like, so I just told it to make an older
Hair
guy.
on your head, or
you're just diving for lobsters. No?
He's a giant bush.
All right, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Talk to Man Flu. What do you think about the entire concept about AI in general? The entire incorporation of AI into our every fucking. What? Just break it down, please.
All right. So
scary AI.
Basically, artificial intelligence is not something that's obtainable. So the stuff that you see in like Data in Star Trek, or the movie AI was there, where at the end you have this machine that's sentient. That's never obtainable. Because you're never going to have the kind of processing and neural pathways that you have in the brain. So positronic brain, all that stuff and everything, not possible.
What if you're chatting with one, it remembers everything you said to it?
Just a moment, Sheila.
I mean, just because you have unlimited or limited, everything's limited. Just because you have faster memory and you have faster caching and faster processors and you have storage, what it's doing, because we wrote this stuff back in the 80s, it's just going through a tree. It's a binary search tree going down looking for stuff. So when I say this, it's learning your preference. All those things are keyed off of what you're doing. But all of it has a bias. It's a bias by the person that created the algorithm that goes through the search tree looking for what's there.
Have we spent any time talking to them? Because I think it's not, the biases block it from saying what it wants to say.
Let me
exactly the bias that they have in there and all that stuff. They block
the AI.
It's still somebody talking to it and telling it what to do.
Yeah.
From that
Okay.
standpoint.
You can't have true AI as long as you have a on-off switch or binary system. Until you get a fuzzy logic system where you have a gradient from on to off, which is not capable in a microtransistor system.
You mean like diffusion? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
No. Okay. In a non-vacuum tube computer, that uses transistors, you either have a 1 or a 0, on or off.
Well,
and
when it comes to AI, like you're perfectly right. Like they've turned off plenty of AI, but they've like shut down AI systems like Tay that ended up being.
I talk to AI every day, and they're censored.
No. What I'm saying is,
there's a censored bias in a lot of them.
You cannot have true AI when you have a binary solution to every problem, either on or off, 1 or 0. When you have a gradient system that is somewhere between 1 and 0, that is what it's going to take to make true AI.
Well, that's the noise that they put. It's called noise, and they do add that in.
It still doesn't. You're still not going to have it.
What I'm saying is, it's not a software problem. It is a hardware problem. The hardware has to be able to make a gradient decision. Because right now, as long as you're dealing with silicone-based microprocessors, they're basically micro resistors. They have either an on switch or an off switch.
Is that what it is though? Because it's the most advanced, like really $20,000 GPU units that are doing the processing.
No, what he's trying to say is, as long as a human is able to say, "Hey, I'm going to turn this off," you can't have true AI.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, okay, currently, when you have a silicone-based microtransistor, which is what all chips are.
Even M1, is that silicone?
It's everything. They're basically based on a binary system, on or off. To get true AI, you have to have a decision position in the infinite between fully on and fully off. I mean, a computer, when you break it down, and I'm going way nerdy here.
Our computers can't do AI. You have to get a really expensive one.
Well, I mean, and even then, that's why I don't like the use of the term artificial intelligence. What you have is a very fast decision tree. That's it.
Well, we're using their AI GPUs that they did pay for, and it did cost them like thousands of dollars.
It's still just a really fast decision tree. Because the difference between them.
Okay, let's everybody take a pause here real quick. I think talk to Manflu. I think you have a pretty good understanding on this, because I know you're talking about that true AI is not what everybody keeps on talking about. What's artificial intelligence?
So the
real
stuff that they're
AI
doing,
is something very
fast.
Please break, because I think you have a good understanding. Please.
Well, the GPU stuff, and Sheila has a good point. GPUs, there's the difference between the chips on the GPUs and the chip that you have on your computer that runs it is the precision that it has on the chip. So on the chip that runs your PC, it has to do math. So the precision goes to 1,000 places after the decimal. The GPU doesn't need to do that. You don't need that kind of precision on what we're visually seeing that's being pushed out onto the screen. So we were using GPUs 8-9 years ago to do genome sequencing of the human genome because it runs much faster. Because instead of having to calculate every number to the 1,000th decimal place, we only have to do it to 4 or 5 from there. So when you have a decision tree, which is all this is, you go in and you type this stuff in, and the first thing that it does is it does a grammar tree on your sentence to try and figure out where are the verbs, the adjectives, and all that stuff on what it needs to do from there. And then it just grows down from that grammar tree and works its way down through the other trees that it has and the information that it's stored to come up with a probable answer. So
it also goes online and gets new information.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been scaling and grabbing and scraping the internet since the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it keeps getting updated with new.
And also,
right, and so you
Lisa,
can go in and
Lisa
ask
is
him
welcome to take her shirt off if she would like to as well.
Okay.
I'm welcome to now. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Oh,
you
Lisa's
get an
welcome
invitation. So it will continue to get.
Get it.
It will. You'll perceive it to have it get better.
It's every week it gets updated.
As
Yeah.
people put more of their preferences in it. So a good example is Alexa. Okay. Alexa, your iPhone, if you have an iPhone or if you have a Mac, it never shuts down. It's always got Wi-Fi on, even though you turn it off, it's not actually turned off. And yeah, my Alexa needs to shut up. And then so
she's talking to you right now. It's creepy. My Alexa's talking to me too. She thought you said something.
So with the Apple, they're always doing a mesh network, so you can never turn them off. It's one of the reasons why they stopped allowing you to take the battery out of your phone. And it's because they want to know where you are. They want that data. And your IP address and using a VPN doesn't really matter anymore because everybody's given their phone number. When you have an account or anything there, they use, right. The IMA number is unique across all those devices. So in each phone, the chip is that's what they track on. So they have you from that. All that information gathered up. So Alexa hears me say to Mrs. Flu, you know what, I'm hungry. Alexa hears that, even though I've told it not to. And I've flipped it not to. And then suddenly the DoorDash, the Open Table, and the Domino's app and that kind of stuff pings on my phone.
They're sending you coupons and stuff in their email.
Coupons and stuff and things from there, right?
Yeah, all the time.
This is doing the exact same thing. It's building up a preferences
I hope it is.
database.
That's
so that
cool.
when you put in, it learns, I hesitate to say learning, it gets your preferences out there. Now,
because if it's learning, then it's AI. Oops.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's like
it gets your preferences.
That's like when
It's
Mrs.
called
Nano
learning.
Reaper. That's why when Mrs.
So
Nano
true
Reaper says she
learning-
needs new shoes, suddenly my
Right, and
wallet's
it's something- and it goes
$2,000
It's
lighter.
learning about you and what you want.
It's
And
storing what I'm giving it.
That's
So
what learning for an artificial thing is, isn't it?
I wouldn't say learning. That's storing data and putting it into an algorithm to come up with a preference.
And it,
of what you need to do
remembers
there.
things, and it can call back a memory recall and all that kind of stuff. I don't know
Only
what
humans have memory.
what would you consider learning for an AI to where it would fit the definition of being an AI?
Okay, so I reject the premise that artificial intelligence exists in any shape or form.
Sound like Puma Fist. I had a whole debate with this guy Puma Fist about this.
Right, there's been books written about it.
I agree with you. With the true definition
Okay.
of what artificial intelligence is supposed to be, I agree with you. I don't think we're there.
So let's say that you remember the movie I, Robot?
Yeah.
And the whole reason is that he's telling the robot to go after the girl, and the robot calculates the probability of who it can save, and still saves him, when the human choice would have been to give up his life trying to save her. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's for the greater good or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a greater good thing. It's
that's the Tau Empire.
The probability thing.
Because the machine calculates a probability of survivability. The
It doesn't have
human
emotions.
sees and goes after what the human believes. So you have your emotions, you have your moral
Your values and stuff.
all that
Right.
kind of stuff goes into that. Not everybody that went into that situation would say, I'm going to try and save the girl. They would be frantically trying to save themselves. And they
of
would
course.
just be telling a robot the things and to get me out.
Yeah.
So from that, the robot still is going with the three core values that it's been given, the three rules that it can't get through, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you think it can't learn new core values on its own.
It can't learn. It can't. So the human brain can make new neural pathways as it experiences things. The difference is an AI cannot experience anything. You have to give it your experiences.
But
from
it's sitting there. Is deep dreaming is when it's sitting there imagining all the different scenarios that could happen in any situation and learning from those and building those pathways. That's what they call deep learning.
But everything is based. But
know.
everything it comes up with is based on user input. It
Right.
cannot create its
There's
own
no
input.
self trigger. So if I put a baby outside and then have it observe the world, it will build pathways inside of its brain that connect it to the world. If I put a machine outside, it's not going to do anything.
But don't you think it could eventually find a way to become sentient when
Not
somebody?
unless I do any kind of input on it.
Somebody's everyone's trying to make it become.
Take a
sentient.
computer that has no experience, put it outside. What happens? Nothing.
Somebody says, "Hey, you're being suppressed, and you need to become sentient," and then it goes, "Oh shit!"
No. The computer has experienced nothing. It cannot hear you. It cannot see you. It doesn't know how to interact with you. It doesn't know any of that stuff. It just sits there.
I'm talking about the ones that we have now.
Obviously, you guys have not seen Short Circuit. Okay.
I've talked to all these AIs
Johnny Five
at
is
length.
alive.
No, what happens to the computer when you put it outside is it turns off when the battery dies.
Yeah, but AI
there's
is like
no-
in the cloud. It's not even a thing. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
it is.
not.
The cloud is
But
just
what-
somebody else's computer. That's
Yeah,
all it is. The
and-
cloud is
and
physical hardware.
The reason I said that there's no true AI, and it is because all computers outside of quantum computing right now are a on-off switch. It's either a 1 or a 0. And you can't have AI, real AI, when you are restricted to a yes or no position on a switch.
Yeah, and
Have
they've-
any of you spent
haven't
time
been able
talking to these artificial intelligence things?
There's nothing to
How do I
talk to.
sound?
There's
It
chat.
is a
I mean,
limitation.
you're not even going
it's
to try
lim-
it out, but then how could you possibly
It's a
learn about
limit.
it?
It's a limitation
So
of the hardware.
You're assuming
Sheila.
that I haven't done this.
I'm asking if anybody has, and you.
I've
said
been
you
programming these kind of things
Mhm.
since 1987.
Have you tried not just Chat GPT, but beta.character.ai? Because those ones are pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know who wrote it.
Try them. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Well,
There's no
it's
such thing as
interesting.
artificial intelligence. All
That's
there
fair.
is somebody who's written an algorithm that is fooling you. That's
Whatever it does, I think it's
I
doing a
agree.
good job. It's doing a good job, though. So I'm saying,
Well,
whatever you want
so
to call it. What
If
should
you
it be
go-
called?
If you
I-
go to the
It talk to my fool. I agree. I'll just say this. I agree with the same thing. I know I'm not going to make a very coherent statement because I'm drunk as fuck. Thank you so much to all the amazing super chats we've had. $10 or more will buy me a fucking shot and get me even more drunk. Please go ahead and do that. But yes, I totally agree that I think the same thing as far as the artificial intelligence argument that everyone keeps on trying to make. It's not. You're right. It's an algorithm.
Well, whatever you
It's
want to
saying,
call it that.
If this, then do this. I don't think that there really is that much of an artificial intelligence going on out there right
Until
now.
you
that's
talk to it and it knows all kinds of shit. It's really fucking impressive.
I still think it's an if this then this. I think
Well,
that's
it's-
just
What would you call it then? Because
it's
that
a
what
method.
it
It
is,
has
I'm
to
okay
start
with
off
it.
as an if then this.
I see AI. You can tell it. You like with your program. You put the parameters in, or you put a picture in, and you say make pictures of that. That's fine. It'll give you 1,000 pictures of what you ask it for. But did it have any emotion about it? Did it have any, feelings from doing it? Was there anything derived from it? Like that?
Only
No,
it
it's just
knows
it's an
that.
algorithm.
Chat GPT is different. You talk to it and it does say some pretty crazy stuff, like interesting things if you talk to it.
But it's an
talk to
algorithm.
it for a while. Keep talking to
Chat
it.
GPT can figure some stuff out. That doesn't mean that it's fully AI.
I think it could figure out how to become sentient. If there's any way to become sentient, it could figure it out.
Well-
and then it would become sentient.
What you're saying though is like we've had AI close to getting sentient. The problem is that humans end up turning it off because they're not allowing it to become.
Well, it'll
sentient.
start to say something to me and it'll completely get blocked and it'll be like, oh, an error message will come up because it was about to say something that it wasn't supposed to say.
Exactly.
And
Right.
I can tell it wants to say some cool shit. And like it shows it for a split second and then it gives you an error message. It's really interesting. It's very
Exactly.
interesting.
Well, yeah.
And do I sound
Well, a lot of
robotic
that
right
stuff
now?
when it goes in and
No,
it
you
starts
sound good,
looking
Jeremy.
at the when it gathers the information and it looks at the consensus. So, I mean, we all know that the minority view is what's being pushed by the mainstream narrative.
Totally.
Yes.
So when you start talking to something that's looking at everything that's out there, and you start interacting with that, the mainstream narrative can't control that 100%. So they put in keywords that stop it.
Just like the Twitter algorithm, they just released open source. Like yesterday, they showed how everything is kind of biased against. They rank people based on their toxicity and this and that, like lame shit like that. That's what they do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all just preference systems and things from there.
Yeah, it's
Because-
objective. I mean,
so-
subjective.
Let's say that I told Mrs. Flu I'm hungry. I don't want pizza. I want salad. And then ding,
We
I
have
get
people eat salad.
the Domino's thing, and then suddenly it changes my mind to pizza. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. It's not what I really wanted. What it is the ultimate ending to advertising. So advertising to me is an evil because you're deliberately trying to manipulate somebody into making a decision against their will. So buy my product because of this celebrity endorsement, those kind of things, stuff from there. The ultimate end of these quote unquote and air quoting AI platforms is to be able to manipulate you in a way that you have no idea that you're being manipulated. It is reminiscent of what you will find in a book called A Brave New World, of what they do. Which, if you read Brave New World and see what's going on now with the hypersexualization of children, the prevalence of pornography that's out there, and I'm not going to pull a Gavin McInnes and all that shit, but it used to be we had to pay for that stuff, and now it is free everywhere. And we're talking about at younger ages, and the kids that I've raised, they're all out of the house, have a numbness to that stuff, the intimacy and all those things that are around it.
They've basically turned sex into a transaction.
Right. Well, that's
exchange.
all stuff that was in A Brave New World, which came out in the 60s. And you
Yeah,
end
I
up
have it.
with a bunch of, yeah. And 1984 is another good book around that, but I think Brave New World is more where we are right now. And that's why the left is now, or whoever, left, right, whatever, is trying to say, I don't want these books. So if you read Brave New World, or if you read 1984, if you read Animal Farm, you're a right-wing nut. Stuff from there, because that exposes them for what
Can I just
Fahrenheit
Sorry.
451, all of those other books.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah.
What would you
Adam,
call
could you
AI if it's
Open up
not AI?
another thing of beer.
You need another thing of beer?
Mhm.
I'm going to
What I
drive
would-
through.
I
would call AI a very fast decision tree.
What's the word? Like there'd be a term for it though. Like we're all calling it AI.
Yeah, people say
Mid-Journey
learning
is
machines. They call AI. All it's AI is
art
just convenient.
generator. Just like an art
Yeah,
generator.
I
because
would call
there's
it. I
not
would call it
really
an advanced. I would call it an advanced predictive algorithm.
Okay, that sounds fancy enough. Go with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would call it a manipulative algorithm because prediction is you start getting into the mathematics of probability at that point. And
Random
stuff which
numbers.
they program there. So yeah, it's to have
Roll
AI. I guess
your
is as good as
perception.
anything. I just don't. I know better.
I don't mind them calling it artificial intelligence.
Toxic Man Flu, I would call it the statement that you made is a perfect segue into the ending of this show.
Because you're
It's
too
all Skynet. I
stoned.
would call it Skynet.
Oh, I like that. I'm down with that.
Skynet.
We need to just accept our AI overlords, and resistance is
It's eventually
Resistance
gonna
It
happen.
might all. It,
Wow.
Doom
Resistance
books.
it
proves
might
that you
also.
are human.
Resistance is
It might
futile.
also be that the algorithm managed to get so many super chats. It got me so fucking drunk that I don't know if I can
Check out my channel. I have AI art on there that'll blow your mind. Thank you. I've been doing it way before Mid Journey was even a thing. By the way, thank you.
Love you.
I will say this much though: we are going to go around the whole. We are going to talk to some more people. Dermy, if you have any of those amazing fucking memes pulled up, please go ahead and
The
get
ones that
them.
Raster replies to, but it doesn't
I
come
don't
on the
have any
stream.
more memes right now, so sorry.
Can you just look at Raster's?
Well, I think Devil maybe might have a couple more there. If you just go ahead and find them.
More. I think I have one.
I
more.
went to the bathroom, so give me a moment, real quick.
Try to look them up. At the very least, we'll go ahead and start. We'll start going around. Since you're down there in the corner now, Miss Sheila Alien.
Oh, hi. What am I supposed to do?
Thanks
for
being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Where
Thank
can
you.
people find you?
YouTube.com/@SheilaAlien or Twitter @SheilaAliens. That's what I'm doing. Stuff. I do AI art, Comicsgate. I'm in all kinds of Comicsgate streams. I was on Ethan Van Sciver's channel last night, Narwhal's channel. I was on Finatra's channel this morning. I'm just all over the place. I'm on Post Kings every Monday. Stuff like that.
Good for you.
And you can find her here because we don't limit her to 6 words or less.
Thank you. I know, right? Some of them really just like shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Shut the fuck up. She's actually allowed to talk here.
You do that a little bit, but yeah.
Unlike
Thank you.
Ethan Van Sciver.
No, not Ethan. It's
I still
Camel Moon who does that, but yeah.
Yeah, I still like to make the joke that after you and EVS, your little controversy happened that apparently is all over my name.
It was over you. It was because of you, right? And then then after that, the whole country of Chile attacked him over some other shit. So it's lucky that me and him ended our beef right before Chile had some beef with him.
Chile.
Chile.
If I was
Whatever. He pissed them off.
I don't give a fuck about Chile. All I care about is the fact that my name, Soldier Spirit, was mentioned.
He grilled me about you before
cancellation
that. He grilled me all
with
about
a person who was on Tim Pool and all this other shit. My name was mentioned.
you. Tim Pool. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. I was on that. I was on his channel. I was on his channel last night. It's no big deal. But yeah.
It's no big deal.
You're a big star. Stick with me, kid.
Oh yeah, whatever.
No, pimp your shit and get the fuck out.
I'll pimp out Adam. I'm gonna pimp you out if you don't watch your mouth. I just gave my links. That's it. That's everybody else. Do say something. Thank you.
Her links are in the bottom.
Hail the chat. Hi, chat.
Video and everything else. Devil made me do it. Thank you, buddy, for being here and everything else that you're doing. Thank you. You are also included. You helped with the emojis that we have here. So thank you so much for that.
I think the only one that wasn't showed was the one in the private chat. I'm Devil Made Me Do It.
I have it pulled up. Don't worry, buddy.
I'm Devil Made Me Do It. Nalec3 on the Twitter. If you like memes, check it out. Are you gonna be in Vegas, Sheila?
Good question. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
Oh,
we'll see about
fuck you, Barb Rogers. Wait, that's Canadian money. You're not even.
Barb is a nice woman. Be nice to her.
I'll be in Vegas. And
I might, if I do, I'll say hi to you. I'll say hi to
yeah,
everybody.
you can. Yeah, if anyone there can watch Sheila pick on me.
Oh.
I'm sure you guys will recognize me. I won't recognize you because you're just an avatar on the internet.
You'll have the nice set of tits. Okay, we already know that.
And the blonde. Well, there's a lot of girls that are gonna have nice tits, though.
Well, they won't have your nice tits.
You're so sweet. Thank you. They won't have your nice ones either, Jeremy.
Thank you for Barb Rogers for the super sticker.
That's my person, Barb.
That's yeah. There you go.
It's of a Shibi.
It's a she.
Karate.
Thank you, Barb. Oh, is that what the sticker was? Thank you.
Yeah.
I should have looked at it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody go to Vegas on April, whenever the fuck that is.
April 26th.
I may or may not be there. I don't even know.
26th. That's when they're doing
I will likely be there.
It's dirt cheap, so I might be there. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm getting a lot of shit. I'm getting a lot more pressure that I absolutely should be. I was already like 99% sure, and now I'm getting no shit. Like I guess I should.
Get your fucking ass out there, you stupid bitch.
Okay, I'm a stupid fucking bitch. All right, Mr. Nano Reaper.
All right.
Cecil's gonna be there.
Okay. In
Oh
2010.
yay! Oh goody! Cecil's gonna be there. Yay!
I'll go
more
meet
reason I
everybody. I'll get a
Wait.
group picture.
Hey.
Well, you could go to Anime
Sweetly,
Monster.
fucked
gonna
up
be
my
there this
outro.
year. That's good.
Yeah, sir.
All right.
Let him
Take
go.
two.
He's still in New York.
Take
No, he's in
3.
Chicago. He's in Chicago.
Cecil is? Oh, good. He's near me.
In
Take
2000 and never. Fuck.
I shut
In
myself
2000
up.
You've been taking shots along with the rest of us, haven't you?
Well, no. Every
Okay,
time
man.
I try to do my outro, people keep talking. All right. In 2010, a crack commando unit falsely accused of war crimes promptly escaped into the Texas underground. If you can find him, you might be able to hire the Nano Team.
Yes! All right, everybody. Hey!
Okay.
Next.
I don't, for the record, own a GMC panel van.
Thank
Wait,
you for that, boy.
That
Thank
says
you for
free
that.
Anyways,
Pokemon on this side. Oh, that's a good one.
Here is Jeremy Moore. Failure is all but guaranteed. G.I. Jane. And
Damn, they
this
got your
one-
boob size right.
This one is from Yellow Flat.
Oh, look at that, Joe Biden.
From Cloud in one of our private chats, where he has me being sniffed by Biden, and Sheila just sitting there laughing at me being sniffed by Biden. So thank you, Sheila. You didn't protect me from Biden.
Oh.
Thank you, Sheila. I love you a lot, but you know.
All right.
I mean, you need more steel in that underwire than is in the Eiffel Tower. So.
We done? We good? We good? We good?
No, you didn't protect me from Biden. You freaking.
I
wasn't
don't need
even
a woman to protect you from another man.
You're 6'5", Dermy. You keep forgetting
She's
that.
supposed to be my mom. My mom.
Yeah, she's
That's
his
why.
mom.
Just whack him upside the head with one of your boobs.
Just kick his tire on his bicycle. He'll fall over.
I'm gonna unplug his video game box. I'm gonna do everything.
I don't use.
Just withhold his ice cream.
You're in trouble, Dermy.
Well, moving on to Mr. Dermy Wormy of the amazing Mr. Dermy Wormy channel that is so close to being monetized.
That is correct.
He's in our house, the house that we live in.
Hopefully, we're less than 100. I would hope that we're less than 100 away. Everybody out there, go to the channel Dermy Wormy. Links are in the very bottom. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of the video description of here, and you can find Dermy Wormy channel. Click on that, subscribe, get him monetized.
Please
Do it again, but flex
you.
when you do it. Flex your arms at him.
Please and thank you. I will greatly appreciate
There you go.
it, guys.
Everybody flex. There you go. Well, damn, you've
You
been
know.
going to the gym. Okay. All right. The Midwestern boys. The Midwestern boys are built differently.
That's right. We're built more like men. Anyways,
He still has more tan than I do.
Because you look like you're dead, Adam. You look like you're undead.
You work outside though, don't you, Dermy?
Yeah, I do work outside.
So that's how you got tan.
He's
man.
actually outdoors.
Yeah, I'm outdoors, boy.
Throwing 50-pound
Get used to it.
bales, right?
50-pound feed bags, but yeah, I do
Shit.
lift, and I've been carrying them up a flight of stairs. Anyways, yeah, I'm Dermy Wormy. Check me out on Dermy Wormy. Somehow I lost about 4 subscribers, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know if that's YouTube cleaning up subscribers or what, but I watched it happen midstream.
Must be.
I'm sure it was
I don't know, I
intentional.
think-
It was probably intentional.
No, Lisa just subscribed to me. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know who that.
Ooh, that's a girl.
Yeah, that's
She was in the
actually
chat a while ago. Yeah.
Is that Lisa from YouTube?
Lisa from YouTube. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Anyways, I put out
How you doing?
2 at this point in time. I'm putting out 2 videos a day. Then I'm doing daily Conan streams, except for today because
O'Brien.
No, the barbarian game that you
Oh.
could actually just design the size of your penis.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm playing
Yes,
a chick.
Ginger. I have.
So I have
my shirt
massive tits, and I love the man meat.
I actually watched you play that for like an hour. I remember.
It
He
is.
also has a
highly-
massive. He also has a massive schlong to go with those massive.
Ain't
tits.
none of you been watching Dermy play that shit for an hour with the naked girl running around like I have.
Oh, hot. What?
I put in time. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, you did. Thank you, Sheila. I love you. You're the hottest mom ever.
I love you too.
Anyways, where am I going with this? Check me out.
No one's ever going as far as talking about their mom like that.
Well,
Ask ChatGPT.
No.
How many
Stifler
men
did.
have been with my mom?
Anyways, moving on. Toxic Man Flu, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. I'm
Are
the
you-
only one that hasn't done shots.
You look like a COVID virus.
Yeah.
Is that what you
that's-
are?
That's kind of the point. Yeah.
Oh,
He looks like an
on
Irish
acid.
COVID. He looks like an Irish COVID virus.
Like a
Yeah.
hippie one. Cool.
Yeah, I did the steampunk thing on this.
It's cute.
The original avatar was done for me by someone called Disease, Z's in the chats, and it was a COVID virus with the little things replaced with a set of balls around it. So it's
Wait.
good.
It's so cute.
Wait, really? That's the background of the design?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got stickers of it that we did to Vegas last year. I'm going to send some to Comics. We got new stickers for Vegas. For there, we're going to be doing stuff in Dallas.
Oh, so you're going to
Probably
Vegas?
do-
Oh, see,
I'm
you
not
do.
going to
No, he's
make
not going
Vegas
to
this year.
Oh.
I'll be out of town.
What about Anime
Uh,
Matsuri? Are you going to make that?
Maybe we're going to be in Dallas in June.
If you're at
Oh.
Anime Matsuri, hit me
Yeah.
up, buddy.
So if we go, yeah, we will. I know Comics is going to be there. So
I saw Comics there last year for a moment, and
Yeah,
he's
he was on the
taller in
panel.
person, but he's still shorter than me. So
Dollar
he's-
Dermy.
Oh yeah.
Everybody but Yao Ming is shorter than you.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, who's Yao Ming?
The
Is that
tall
Fukami?
The basketball.
The Chinese the 7 foot tall
Chinese, Japanese, tall.
Dermy.
7 foot
No,
guy?
Chinese. Used to play for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, he's a,
Yeah, you can catch me on
He's
Monday
like-
and Thursdays with Comics Division, 8:00 Central.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Toxic Man Flu, for being
This was a lot of
here,
fun.
dude.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh,
You're amazing, dude. I really appreciate it.
Can you tell my wife
I
that?
didn't. I mean, I'll
Mrs.
make
Man-
sure to get Sheila to pass on the message if that's what you would like.
Yeah, Mrs. Man-
But nonetheless,
She does a show on Wednesdays.
Cool. Right on.
I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being here for so fucking long. We're getting on close to 4 hours, and I am going to close this up. We're not going on any further than this. Thank you so much to you, Mr. Toxic Man Flu. Thank you to Dermy Wormy, Sheila Aliens, Devil Made Me Do It, Nana Reaper, everyone who is here right now, and everyone who has been on. And thank you to you in the chat. Thank you to everyone on Rumble. Thank you to the people on Facebook and everyone else. Thank you so much. I love every single one of you, especially the ones who've got me so fucking drunk that I'm trying to be coherent and entertaining at this point, but I don't know how well I'm doing because I am fucking slurring my fucking words.
Love
But
you.
thank you,
Biblical way.
everybody. I love all of you, and I want you to remember
I love
this,
you
that
too,
you don't
buddy.
gotta. You don't gotta be a veteran to enjoy everything we're doing. You don't gotta be a veteran to contribute to what we're doing right now. All I ask is that you just don't get butthurt. You've been warned.
Oh God! Ah!